spoiled ass. Fucking, she's a brat, and she drive me crazy. Like she'll block me. I'll be trying to come outside, and she'll block the door. And then she'll act like if I step out, she's gonna bite my ankle, and I'm like, dude, you better fucking chill. I will eat you. I'll make you I'll turn you into a sandwich. I even pointed at the smoker earlier and let her fucking
Yeah,
know.
I'd start calling her pork chop.
Yeah, I love her, man, but she's driving me fucking crazy here lately because I'm trying to work out in the yard and she won't let me work.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, it's fucking nuts.
Yeah, I've never kept a pig. Kept chickens, and had guineas running around and all that, but never had a pig or a cow. We
I
had a
tell you,
farm. Yeah, my grandparents had a farm, but with chickens too, but they never did pigs or cows or anything
yeah.
or goats. I
Uh,
had a buddy of mine that had goats. Those weren't too bad, but man, they was mean as hell.
Bill Foster set you up with some pigs if you want some.
I don't think they'd like that. They wouldn't let me. In fact, but they let you do chickens. They're pretty restrictive on how you do it.
That's what I got next. I'm building a chicken coop after
Yeah,
I'm finished with this pig
yeah. I've
house.
been I've been thinking about that for a while. But it's a lot of work too. You got to dedicate time every day. And I guess now that they got automatic feeders, it kind of takes a little bit of the chore out of it. But you got to go
Yeah,
out there and collect them eggs and check on them and check the waters and make sure it's not frozen in the winter and feed them and make sure the automatic feeders are working. And
yeah.
there's a lot. What's going on, Sharky Rich?
The Big
In
Island.
the
That's
Big
Hawaii.
Island. Awesome. Yeah.
Hawaii. Probably in the military.
Yeah.
Fucking. I will have chickens next year.
Yeah. Chickens are cool,
Spring.
man.
In the
Chickens are
spring,
cool.
I will have me some chicks.
Sweden. What's going on, Tristan? Shit, we're worldwide, man.
Hell yeah. Fucking man, I ain't been able to run liquor in a while, and it's driving me fucking nuts.
I've got some apple. I'm getting ready to start. I guess that watermelon was the last I did. I haven't had a chance to do anything since farm to bottle. I did that right. Actually, I did that the week of farm to bottle. I didn't have time to age it, air it out, or nothing. Man, it's horrible. I know
I got
I'm never going full with watermelon again though. That sucks. I
I
don't
got
like it. It sucks.
at least 12 or 13 barrels to run, dude. And in those barrels, there's 2 runs.
Yeah, I've got to. I've got some corn. I got to cook and use up that yellow label. Need to use that yellow label up, and I've got this apple I got to do too. So I'm gonna probably do the apple first. Actually, I should do the grain. Yeah, I want to get the apple done, and once I get done with that, I'm not gonna do brandy for a while. I'm gonna cause focus on the grains. But it's starting to get cold, man. I have to bring some of that shit in, man, and do it. That sucks.
I know it's fucking crazy. I sold my worm because I'd planned on turning this whiskey barrel into a worm, dude. I got it leak proof. I stained it. I sanded it. I stained it. I painted the fucking rings. Then I put the copper in it. Then I put water in it. And now it's leaking in 12 fucking spots again. And I'm like,
Polyurethane the shit out of it, man. Just keep loading up the polyurethane on the outside and just keep coating that shit on. I mean, I've seen people make hot tubs out of cedar boards with that shit, man. Just keep layering it on. And it'll fucking take. I mean, not from the inside, but from the out. I guess you could do the inside, with an
that's what
epoxy or something,
I was epoxying the inside, man. And I put a couple gallons in that motherfucker. And
yeah.
every application.
With that charcoal, man, it's so porous, it absorbs all that, and it's not, it's just it would take a lot to seal, but on the outside, just seal the fuck out of the polyurethane, man. It won't leak.
What?
The shit that I've used your stuff before or dye.
No, bro.
They don't dye your pots.
But what I'm saying is the bottom of that has sticky shit all over it. And you're going to have to scrub that off. And plus, where are you going to put all the shit that's sitting on top of it?
Wherever I need it.
And then it's going to be then when you're done, I'm going to have to find it and dump it out and clean it and put everything back.
You're lying your ass off.
I mean, if you can manage it and have everything back the way it the fuck is.
I'll be back.
My bad.
Yeah, I had a buddy of mine. He built himself a big hot tub with fucking cedar and with benches and everything. Put the drain in the floor, all the cedar wood framed up, and then he just polyurethane and kept polyurethane and he'd sand, with the Brillo pads or the steel wool and put more on and layered that shit on. Man, it was watertight. It was cool as fuck. He enclosed it and had heat and steam and shit. It was cool as shit, man. I guess him and his old lady made a whole family in that thing.
So polyurethane goes on clear though, right?
What's going on, brother? Prayers up to you, man, friend. Sorry to hear about that, brother. Good to see you. Timmy just ran your peach brandy recipe. Awesome.
Hell yeah, man. That's good peach brandy.
What's going on, John? What's up, Curtis? What's up, Wayne? What's everybody up to tonight? Hello, Mr. Dance.
So polyurethane, that
But
shit goes on and it comes out clear, right?
Yeah, you can get clear or stained.
Because man, the outside looks fucking nice.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you can get the clear and just coat that shit on, and then once it dries up, go over it with a Brillo pads, some foil, not the it's not a Brillo. You don't want the cleaning type. You just want the steel wool. So just go over it with steel wool, kind of rough it up so the next coat has something to stick to, and just keep doing that, and it'll do it. What's going on, Kimbo?
What's up, Kimbo? What's up, John?
Yeah, we run a little behind that. What's up, Richard? How you doing, brother? How you and Charlene?
Yeah, man, it's driving me fucking crazy not running, dude. It's been almost a month.
Yeah, me too. I gotta get this apple in. I'll probably do that tonight, maybe after this.
I'm at least one a week kind of guy, man.
Yeah, I'm getting so many projects going ahead and so much shit to do. It's hard for me to get anything done. My list is so long. But I've got apple juice, tons of apple juice, and I get some apples around. I can get them pretty cheap right now. I'm gonna do a little apple brandy and maybe some apple wine. I don't know if it turns out pretty good. I'll probably make some of it as an apple wine. I like good sweet apple wine.
Black walnuts for stain. Hell yeah. I used this type shit.
Midwest.
Yeah, I got a can of the what is it, dark walnut. But
make sure it's something that you can polyurethane over, because it depends on what it is. You may not be a polyurethane over. So check and see.
Yeah, he's making his own. He's making his own. That's cool as hell. That's a little too much for me right now. I just bought a can, like, fuck it. But I get it, man.
Yeah.
Maybe in the future I might try that shit. Let me know how that turns out.
You get to the right place, something else. You can go to fieldbilly.com, fieldbillymoonshine.com. They can hook you up. What's that link up there?
You get one of those copper coils for cooling, trying to keep still on the stove. You could buy a coil at Menards, and you got to bend it and solder fittings onto it yourself. That's where I get mine. I get them in 10-foot and 20-foot sections.
Or if you're not handy or don't have the time, you can go right there and get one.
Yeah, I can build you one. Or if you're close and you want to come by and you need help, we help people for free. You got to do the work, though.
Yeah, we'll help you. You got to just like Wes. We'll help you. We'll show you. We'll give you guidance, but you got to do the work. That's a good way, man. What's going on, Bam Bam?
I heard that, Kim. Shit's rough. I've been living off my credit card for the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, tabletop. Now, is that a Bam Bam? Is that like a polyurethane? I guess that's a polyurethane or an epoxy one. Yeah, it'd probably be easier to epoxy the outside than the inside because that all that charcoal, man, it just absorbs that. It'd take a lot to fill all those pores up. It's it's
I don't fucking get it, man. Like, I had it leak proof, and then I put the worm in it, and then all of a sudden I got fucking leaks everywhere again, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? Like, and then I the last 3 days I've sealed 2 areas and was like, all right, man, I'm gonna try and fill it full of water. Start filling that motherfucker full of water, and then I get 2 big ass leaks where I didn't have leaks before. You can reach on the fucking inside of the motherfucker and fill that thick of fucking tabletop fucking epoxy. It's that fucking thick all the way around it.
wow.
The motherfucker's bulletproof, but for some reason, it's leaking fucking water. I don't know, dude.
It's crazy.
It's driving me crazy. It's driving me fucking nuts. Drive me fucking nuts, dude. I'm about to just build me a 10-gallon copper fucking worm and be done with it. Like, fuck it. I'm ready to run. I got my cat where I could run. I don't have the deflator top, but I could build that later, I just want to run. I just want to fucking run. I ain't got a goddamn worm because, I sold the motherfucker. Because I figured I'd be building this one. I figured this would be a 1 week, 2 week project.
You don't have any shotgun condensers you can throw on there?
It's well over a month. I can, man. I don't want to. I want to run that. This is
right. I get you.
Run my fucking vision. I want to put that motherfucker together and do it how I want to do it. And if I can't do that, then I'm gonna take that motherfucker out to the farm. And I'm gonna strap some goddamn quarter sticks in it, and I'm gonna blow it to fucking smithereens. I'll tell you that right. I've had enough of it.
Don't do that.
I'm about to slam it right fucking now. I'm pissed off, dude. It's fucking got me.
I'd try going from the outside, and getting away from all that. I mean, I know it'll be shiny and look, won't look original and all dull and like the barrel, the original outside of the barrel and stuff.
That's kind of that's why I did the inside.
Right, I get it. Right.
That natural look.
Right. Yeah, I see. I get you. Now, I guess you keep building it up because eventually you have to get it fucking sealed with epoxy, right? I mean, there can only be so many little spots that it's getting through.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep trucking. I just fucking think I'm gonna have to bring it inside here. I went and got this massage chair because it was only $80. My back's been fucking killing me, dude.
Yeah,
I mean. No rest for the wicked, son. No rest for the fucking wicked.
Man. I sit in this chair and game and stuff for hours and hours and hours, man. Sitting like this will get you, man. You can't lay down to bed either because that don't make it any better. But she got me this little pad I can put on this chair. This got like massaging balls that go up and down your spine. Oh God, man, that feels so damn good, man. I'll push back against that. And it gets that deep massage up down my spine, man. That feels damn good. It's like home medics or some shit.
Hell yeah.
This home medics. This little thing, man. This thing it just straps on, man. And oh God, it's nice. I love it. I can't leave it on there because it's got a damn power cord, and I roll over it every time I move around. I'm getting all stuck up in the damn cord and shit. So I just have to take it off and put it on when I use it. But it's nice.
Hell yeah.
What's going on, Jamie? Recently bought his first 5-gallon steel. What should my first run be? Looking for simple. I'd run just a sugar shine, my friend. That's the most simple thing you can do. You can throw a little, if you want to, you can throw some cornmeal in there with it, get a little flavor going on, but I'd keep it real simple.
Uncle Jesse's, man, the easiest thing you'll ever fucking make.
Yeah, just a little sugar, a little cornmeal, and yeast. Keep everything temperatures good and right, and you should be fine. But yeah, I think about a pound and a half, 2 pounds of sugar, and a pound of cornmeal and a gallon of water. And you can. I mean, it's called thin mash. You can Google thin mash and get you a thin mash recipe. I know a lot of them do 111, but that's a little weak. It's a 1040 because you're not converting any of the corn, so it's only like a 1040, 1045 gravity. So you want a little bit more than that. It's a couple pounds, of sugar, and then some cornmeal and a gallon of water will get you about a 1080, 1090, somewhere in that range. And you'll get a little bit of corn out of that cornmeal, and it'd be good. It'd be a good first one. But I mean, if you got a copper rig and you're just doing a sacrificial, I don't even waste the cornmeal on it. I just do sugar. But
5 gallons, 5 gallons of water, 7 pounds of cracked corn, 7 pounds of sugar, tablespoon of yeast.
That's your thin mash recipe?
That's Uncle Jesse's.
Yeah.
It runs every time, dude.
And that's not converting the corn, right? Or are you?
No, that's cold mash. But
right,
here's the thing, like, even though it's just cold mash, it still partakes some flavor, and all that corn help feed that yeast.
And you do get some sugars out of it.
My thing about just a sugar shine for beginners is that's the most likely thing to ever stall on me is sugar shine. Like, I think making sugar shine is the hardest thing to do, and some people say
pH crashes on you. It does get tough.
The math is simple, like 2 pounds of sugar for every gallon of water gets you 1080 for sure. That's an exact fucking calculation, but once you get to 1030, that motherfucker quits working unless you put nutrients in it. And a lot of beginners don't have
pH. Put you some oyster shells in there because it's really prone to pH crashing because it just goes so fast and hard, and it stresses the yeast. It's not a real good flavor either, But it's simple.
You can use grocery store yeast if you want. You could get bread yeast.
Yeah.
But get the Fleischmann's or the what's the other one? Saying it.
What's going on, Steve?
What's the other bread yeast? Fleischmann's and
I don't know. Fleischmann's and
let me fucking look it up.
SAF, SAF stuff.
Yeah, SAF's good. I mean, they're all work, but I mean, Fleischmann's is probably in your store.
Chris? Yeah. Hey, Shonda, how's it going?
And Red Star.
Who won the Bengals game? I saw your video, but it didn't say who won. And I didn't look at didn't watch the game or listen to the news. Did the Bengals win last night?
I don't know. I don't watch that shit.
What's going on here, Billy?
I'd rather watch fucking Tiger eat a goddamn.
What's going on, Jeff? Good to see you, brother. Rubber liner in it. Oh, what about the Flex Seal, man? You can do the Flex Seal shit, I bet.
Yeah, but I want it to be fucking nice looking inside and out.
Yeah.
That Flex Seal's black and it's nasty. It's gonna fucking coat everything. I'm not
he got your phone. Oh, hell. Well, take his keys. I think he's lost his keys and his phone like twice as much. What size of worm do you need for a 35-gallon still? Oh, that's
10
cool.
10 gallon. I mean, a third of the size. But if you got a drain.
Well, I mean, I think he's talking about how many feet of copper coil.
Oh, he said worm. I was thinking a thumper. My bad. What size worm do I need? A 10 gallon would be great.
Yeah. Trying to think foot wise.
20 feet.
12, 15 feet. Do you do 20?
In a 10 gallon, I do 20. And
I say a 5-gallon bucket, about 12, 15.
I put 10. I put 10 in a 5 gallon. A lot of people only put 5. I double that shit up.
Yeah, I wouldn't do 5. I wouldn't go that far. I'd say 10, 12 in a 5 gallon be pretty good.
But in a 10-gallon, I'd put 20 foot. You might as well. The coil ain't that fucking much. More like,
and that would handle anything. You know, if you graduate to a bigger steel later, it'll handle it. You know, something
yeah,
that big would handle 20 foot in a 20-gallon. Shit, you'd be able to, you know, go up to 50, 70 gallons with that and not have to worry
yeah.
about it.
You'd be able to.
And that larger volume, the temperature doesn't fluctuate as fast and as much. You know, it's easy to keep regulated. The larger that flaky stand you can get, you know. What's going on, Brian? Good to see you, brother.
Man, I hope it don't rain like it's supposed to.
Yeah, no. We won't have to worry about it. It won't be as bad as what it was on the coast this past week.
I guess it ain't supposed to rain till Sunday, I guess.
When after a stripping on what ABZ is safe to put back in your kegs, not blow up steel, I'd go with 70 proof. You know, they say 80, but I just kind of err on the safe side. I know a lot of people say you don't have to, but you know, I that's always what I've been told, what I've always heard, and I think if when it comes to safety, you know,
The less
I'd,
combustible.
yeah, I'd you know, err on the safe side. Plus, the higher the proof that you put in the steel, the lower the boiling point. And a lot of people are used to running the same way. And what happens is you overheat it and you cause it to super boil and you cause it to build up a lot of pressure. And that's really the biggest enemy is, you know, when you got a higher proof, your boiling point changes. So it drops as your proof, you know, as your proof drops. Let me show you a little chart here. See, on the bottom is temperature. On the left side here is temperature. So you can see the chart, and on the bottom across, let me take that out of there, is the proof, right? So as you get up to like 80, your boiling point, you know, 80 proof, which is 40% on this chart, your boiling point's like 183, 182. But you're used to running 195, right? Because you're doing 10, 12 up here. So you're used to running 196, 198, and you're smacking that thing hard when its boiling point is down here at about 182. So it's super boiling. And then it's building up a lot of pressure in that steel. And a lot of these vevers, they're not designed to handle that kind of pressure with those seals. So liquor starts boiling, you know, coming out of your seals, going down your steel. And that, you know, you got, you know, people say, well, at that proof, it really won't burn. That proof at room temperature it won't. But once you heat it, the flash point of alcohol lowers. So it'll start burning at a much lower proof when it's heated, right? So that shit comes down your steel, gets into your burner, boom, you got fire. Just ask Captain Phil. He can tell you.
Yeah.
But that's why.
I will say I ran liquor.
Yeah, I mean, everybody's pushed it and done it, you know. But it's
I'll
just not safe. You know, it's
I
not
put
necessary.
140 in a motherfucking thing once. Ran it full blast.
Watch
Fucking,
Mythbusters, man. After watching the Mythbusters, there's a few episodes on there, a couple episodes I think about it, where they do little tests on steels and stuff to dispel that myth. And you know, I've heard a lot of people doing shine inside containers, shipping containers. They've been getting containers, kind of putting them out, camo on them and stuff, and doing it inside those. And it contains the gas, you know. If you got leaks and stuff, it's coming off there, and you got a flame, boom, man, because it's containing this. But you get the right mix of air and alcohol and gas in the air, and yeah, it'll go boom. But it's got to be the right mix. It's
most times when I do some super high proof liquor, I use a glass column,
right,
and it has a cork on top. So if something happens, that cork could just come right out, and instead of being a bomb, it's probably going to be a flamethrower. You know?
right, yeah.
Oh, what's
Yeah.
up, y'all? But yeah, 70 or lower.
Later, brother. Take it easy, man. Good seeing you on here, bro.
Later, Kenny. They say like
Red Star. Yeah, that's Red Star. Thank you, Dave. That was the store bought yeast we were trying to think of. I'm a little behind. I always get fucking behind reading this shit. The Bengals won. Awesome. I didn't know. Who day? You might try to put some get a cheesecloth and get you some of those oyster shells they sell at the farmer's feed. You know, it's for chicken and stuff. Rinse them off real good, clean them up, and put them in cheesecloth. Make a little cheesecloth pouch, just tie it up and throw it in there with it, and it'll help those pH crashes. That way, you don't have to use baking soda because it's baking soda's got sodium in it, so the yeast doesn't like it, and it makes it kick off some odd flavors sometimes. And it super oxygenates it. But yeah, just throw the shells in and you can rinse them off when you're done, or like a sour mash. They're real good in sour mashing because it helps keep the pH balanced. But yeah, I'm glad to hear the Bengals won, man. It's I've been a UK football fan, University of Kentucky football fan, and a Bengals fan, and man, it's some years it's tough to be both. They've had some pretty bad teams in the past, but I'm glad to see they winning some games. They got an old ass quarterback, don't they? I think he's about my age out there, man. Women's rugby. That sounds interesting.
Hey man, you ever see them like crazy women football where they in the lingerie? Where do you watch that shit at? That's what I want to see.
Well, I saw some mixed martial arts in lingerie. I sent a buddy. I'll have to send you this clip. It's funny as shit, man. These girls get pissed. They get madder than hell. And after the judge stops everything, they're still going at it, man. It's funny as fuck. So somebody told you that your 5-gallon was too small. Well, nobody wants to hear their worm's too small.
So sugar wash, it takes as long as it needs to take, man.
It's done when it's done.
It's getting chilly out, so instead of being 3 days, 5 days, it's about 2 weeks right now.
Yeah.
What are we drinking? Bourbon that I made. What's up, Australia?
I'm going to have a little sippy sip of this root beer. I'm going to finish this root beer off. And then I'm going to move over to some clear. Yeah, that's good stuff, man. That 100 proof root beer's good. Man, that's good stuff.
I
like it.
Oh shit! Oh, that's yours. Where the fuck's everybody at?
Hey, all heroes don't wear capes, brother. I don't know, man. Looks like got a few here.
Hell yeah, Bob Ross AI. Man, somebody sent me one earlier. Him and fucking Kurt Cobain, and I was like, what the fuck?
Hey, the milk can steels are pretty cool, man. It's a stainless steel vessel that will boil, alcohol, and it's got an angled lid to give you vapor velocity, coming up and out. So I say they're fine,
The cool thing about them is sometimes you can find a good price on used ones.
Yeah, you can get them pretty cheap. That's awesome.
No, hey, Santa, put a link in the Militia.
Oh, yeah, okay. I guess I could do that, yeah. A link to get on or a link to watch? I guess I need to put both on there.
And put them both.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's going on, guys?
Bear with me, y'all. Yeah, what's going on, brother?
How you
Good
doing,
to see you,
brother?
man.
Oh, not too much.
What you been up to, man? What you got going on?
Oh, at the moment, my still, it's disconnected and torn apart. I got to put it back together. But I'm just drinking cheap whiskey at the moment. But I just
ain't nothing wrong with cheap whiskey.
pulled out to my house from my brother's house and noticed y'all were online. So I
I'm
figured
glad
I'd
you jumped on here
drop
with
on
us,
and
man.
say hi and, you know,
Hell yeah.
all the good stuff.
Hell yeah.
Yes, sir.
Jimmy, I got one on the website. It's a big motherfucker. If you want it smaller, I'd do it cheaper, but let me look.
There we are. Now I can see us. I couldn't see us at first. I was talking to a blank screen.
Well, that might be better in my case. You might rather look at the blank screen. There's so much.
Yeah, I seen you and I was like, oh damn, there's Santa. Yep, that's Santa.
70 to 80s. Yeah, I mean, it's going to take longer. You know, if it's 80s to 90s, you know, it's going to be a little better, you know, but it'll get done. Just keep that hydrometer floating in there and you'll figure it out. It'll happen when it happens.
Jimmy, I make one with a Liebig. It's a big old giant motherfucker. 2.5-inch pipe all the way up. It's kind of pricey. I think it's like $350. But if you didn't want the Liebig and you wanted to reduce right here and go 2-inch, maybe, I don't know. I could probably get that price down quite a bit. I just need to know what you want exactly.
What's going on, Mark? Congrats on winning the Moonshine competition down there. Mark won a big
Yeah,
steal from North Georgia. Or was that yours, Phil Billy, or was that North Georgia?
that's North Georgia.
I couldn't tell.
Little 3-gallon,
Yeah.
little 3-gallon North Georgia still.
Yeah. Congrats,
cool.
brother. What did you have running? Was that your coffee or one of the other?
He run a peach cobbler.
Was it peach? Oh, that's right. It was peach cobbler. I couldn't remember that.
That's how you know you make some good shine when you start winning competitions.
Yeah.
I won for the bourbon, but I ain't win no goddamn still.
Yeah.
I got a little medal and I got an award coming in the mail. But this bourbon right here won. Yep, this one.
Jamie, I just keep tasting it, and you'll taste it go from like sweet to like neutral, and then it'll get kind of bitter. And when it gets bitter, you get probably pretty good to go. If you don't
Jimmy,
have a hydrometer.
why don't you give me a call on Monday and we'll sit down and I'll see if I can. I know you. I'll get you a good price on it, man. I will. Just give me a call on Monday or Tuesday, and I'll get you a good price, brother.
Portia from New Zealand, kind of scary, kind of hot. Well, check her out.
Sandy, you're way behind on the
I
comments.
know, but that is good. I'm sorry. I'm trying to read them all and thinking about daydreaming, listening to you talk, and I can only process so much. As you get older, it gets harder to multitask. Gotta just get fixated on one thing, you know, instead of, you know, it gets tough.
That's when you take the little bit of money you got and you go down to the hardware store and you start buying piece by piece.
That's how I got started.
Yep.
We'd go get some fucking reducers from 2-inch to fucking 1-inch, some 1-inch pipe, we fucking Dremel inside that motherfucker out. Man, that's how we got started. We reverse engineered everything we seen. We'd see something, look at it, and be like,
my friend was a plumber. He had like a 10-foot roll of copper piping tubing, and he was willing to give it to me. So I went ahead and took it, poured it around a 5-gallon bucket, made my own pot. I had a pot, drilled a hole in the top, brought it out, right. I took a rubber tube into my copper tube, and then off my stovetop down through my sink, and that was my first still.
What's going on, Billy Reed?
Simple, nothing to it.
Oh,
Yeah. I tell you what, nothing harder than bending a stick of copper, and trying to bend it, getting that L or M copper and then trying to bend
When
it
you got
yourself.
something round to bend it to, it
Yeah.
works out.
It
You
helps,
just gotta have
but
something to
without
bend
kinking
to.
it, it's hard not to put a little kinky here and there.
Oh
man.
yeah, the kicking part is it's a little
They,
tricky.
they say you can pack them full of sand and do it, but I don't know if you can do the half-inch that easily. I know the larger stuff you can do that way, but I don't know about the half-inch
well,
I
you
didn't
can
have
get
to.
and the M grade. That stuff's hard as rock.
I was just
you get
careful with
90.
it.
Fucking man, I'll tell you what about copper right now is they quit carrying that fucking the cheaper 2-inch, and now they got that fucking M and that L, and it's super heavy duty, and
Yeah, it's thick and it's hard as fuck, man. It's hard to bend.
it's so fucking expensive. I'm gonna have to raise the price of fucking cake stills.
Yeah.
It is outrageous. So if you want a cake still, you better get it before I fucking change the price, because
Well,
the copper that goes into the motherfuckers went through the roof, and copper sheet is through the roof right now.
the price of copper itself is never ending rising.
Yeah, it's
Always
crazy.
rising.
Yeah.
I mean, it went up real quick.
I was
Well, that has to do with the
10 years.
tariffs and all that, and just the
Copper is
economic
always
turmoil
going
of the
up.
tariffs. But I'm all for them. So, we have to pay a little bit
When
more
copper
now,
hits
but it'll
$3.50,
work out.
$4 per pound
Yeah,
at an exchange rate at a recycling facility,
Yeah.
it costs way more at the store.
Yeah. Crackheads are loving it, man. They're getting more crack now
Yeah.
per pound than
The
they
ones
ever
that are
did.
stripping out homes, and the ones that
Yeah.
are stripping
Yeah.
out the houses and stuff. Yeah.
Now, those
No,
tariffs, they'll fix it. It's kind of causing some turmoil, John, but in the long run, it'll fix things, and it's bringing a lot of industry back to America. So I think in the
and
long run, it'll pay off for sure.
I mean, also the price of shipping goes up because the heaviness.
Right?
Like they don't carry that fucking vent tube no more, dude. And that vent tube was perfect for
Yeah.
making bills.
Yep.
That's what my thing with the spools and the elbows and the 2-inch stainless that we use. That stuff's designed for like 300 psi. We deal with like 2 or 3. It's like we don't need anything near that heavy duty. Those fucking valves, those 2-inch valves, and you've picked them up. But they're heavy as the ball valves. Those things are heavy as fuck, man. I ordered one. I was going to put it on something. And I didn't realize just how massive those son of a bitches were, and they're not easy to actuate either. So you put it on something, and all of a sudden you're bending the pot trying to open and close the valve and shit, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll give you a discount, Morgan.
Yeah.
You can't be on grain though, because grain's expensive as fuck to ship.
Just put hashtag back bad Santa. You get a discount.
That's why every time you give a still away, I'm like, damn, how's he doing that?
Oh, we get paid for the materials and shit and the labor.
Yeah.
But I tell you, it stressed me out because we gave away 4 of them, and I'm just now catching up. It took me. I mean, I've been working my ass off to catch up. And we got them all out, and we got 1 20-gallon left to build because the guy wanted to upgrade. He said he'd pay the difference. He wanted to turn his 3-gallon that he won into a 20-gallon.
Damn, that's
so
different.
So he's going to add some cash to the winning to get it bigger still. We got to build that this week, but.
Cool.
But man, because of that, and those things flew. Like I didn't realize I was going to sell fucking 4 of them.
You're right about that.
So you're nonstop building stills.
Yeah, and I wish I got paid more.
I bet you your copper welding skills are going through the roof now.
I'm pretty good at soldering nowadays.
Yeah, got to be getting pretty good.
I could bust some shit out a lot quicker. Like the hardest part for me, for us, me and Big Easy, was always capes. But we figured out a way now to do them to where we fly. Like we just fly with it, dude. It's so much better now. Like we could do a whole fucking
You got a
cake.
process going.
If you got two people, you've got an extra set of hands, and one guy's got some gloves on.
You can go through the roller at an angle.
Yeah, that too. That too. I mean, even if I can hand bend pretty good.
Right.
I could just maneuver it, but like putting it in the still, we do it one piece at a time and go
Right.
around it. Do it here and do it here and do a bunch of little spots.
Tack it. Yeah.
And then once we tack it, I do that. Then I put the ferrule on, and then I do the seam of the cave. It goes by like fucking cake now,
Cool.
like compared. Like it used to take a few hours to even fuck with it. Sometimes you'd fuck something up. That add another hour or two to it. Now it's like we could do that fucking rock and roll.
I
That
imagine
was
with
the
two
part.
people, you can get it done pretty quick with two people.
Yeah.
One person to do all the handling, one person to do all the welding.
Hell yeah, Kimbo.
Yeah.
Kimbo's got to charge his phone.
All right, brother. Yeah, the economy's, the stock market's kind of taking a dip, but it's at record highs. I mean, you expect some kind of dips when it's at the highest it's ever been, So it's actually doing pretty good, considering, but it'll go down. But we got pretty low unemployment rate. So it's getting better than it was under Biden, that's for damn sure. I mean, I don't want to get too political, but goddamn, I mean,
Yeah, I don't think it could've
groceries
gotten
went
worse.
way up. I mean, groceries went up so damn much. It's hard for prices to come down once they go up. A lot of these sellers, they don't, even though their cost may change and lower a little bit, and things may be getting better, they'll still keep that fucking cost up just out of
Yeah,
greed.
man.
And
Look, you could say what you want about Donald Trump, but you also have to admit that Joe Biden was weekend at Bernie's. Straight up. It was weekend at fucking Bernie's. Just propping up
Yeah,
the
he
guy.
wasn't
Dragging
running.
him around in a chair.
And they fucking raped, and they're still raping, and both sides do it. But
I ain't got
listen,
nothing
man.
to say about that.
Using that auto pen to do a bunch of shit underhandedly, man, that's crazy. That's
was
never been
Biden.
done in the history of our
Yeah.
country.
And
that was
Families
Biden.
do that. What happened?
Trump
Crazy.
ain't gonna let no auto pen come into play.
No. Well, there's things about Trump. He's got some idiocracies and
Billy.
things that he does that kind of, gets on a lot of people's nerves. The way everything's so grand and wonderful, the way he has to build everything up, and so a lot of his mannerisms and things like that might bother some people. But the man does what he says he's going to do, and I think his heart's in the right place, and he can't be bought. He's too stubborn to be bought.
He's fucking paid for it too. I'm sad to say it, but he is. They're all fucking criminals. He's just a better criminal than the ones before.
Well, I think he's a criminal.
But let me say this. Let me say this. Now, I'm going to tell you something, and it's the fucking truth. And if someone's listening and they don't like it, I'm sorry. I'm not biased in any fucking way. I think they're all fucking criminals. But what went down was people in our government put COVID onto our people purposely so they could steal a fucking election. And that is what happened. That is a fucking fact. And that is the most treasonous fucking act in the world. And then the guy pardoned all the people behind that so they wouldn't have to pay for what they did. So all the people that died from COVID were at the hands of the government officials and the politicians that purposely put COVID into our fucking society, in our country, so that they could have mail-in ballots, so they could steal an election because Biden did not fucking win, and they could cancel me. I don't give a fucking rat's ass. That's what happened. I'm not a fucking real big Trump supporter these days, especially what he's doing with fucking Israel right now. I think that's shitty. I think you should remain non-biased. You should fucking stay the fuck out of it. And why the fuck do we only give a fuck about them, but we're fucking with Venezuela and we're not fucking with Colombia because Venezuela has oil? That's pretty shitty too. So I'm going to say that. I'm trying to be non-biased. I'm really a fucking, I like to be a libertarian, but I don't want to legalize heroin. I mean, why? It's here everywhere, any fucking ways.
Yeah, it's bad
Who
enough.
the fuck
Where you
wants to
go.
legalize heroin? Nobody.
But yeah, I don't want to get political, but that's what fucking happened. COVID was pushed onto our people by a fucking political class of people so they could steal an election because they're irrelevant. They have to bus people over here from other countries because the population's so low that people aren't having fucking kids, and they won't tell you that neither. You just
Well,
think
they're
we have
busting a lot of illegals into certain areas that they want to increase the census numbers so they get more congressional seats in that area. So they're packing blue states so they get more and more and more millions of illegals, and that gives them extra seats in Congress, and in the House. They get extra congressional districts because of population, and that's how it's drawn. And the census counts illegals, the way it is now. So that's why they're bringing them all in, because they've lost the minority voter base. They've lost them because they're on to how with the plantation systems the Democrats been running forever. So they're catching on to it, and it's I think too what during COVID, if you remember right before COVID started, China was having a revolt. They were revolting in China. I mean, people were in the streets, talking against the government. They were fed up. Their economy was real bad, check it. And then all of a sudden, I think our government worked with them. They released COVID so they could declare their martial law and put everybody off the streets and get them into their houses there under the guise of being, a health issue. So that got their revolution, ended real quick, and it worked just perfectly for the elections over here conveniently. And I think it was all a setup. So I agree. Just like 9/11. Believe that shit too.
we live in a world of slavery. We're slaves. We're all
Well,
slaves.
Well, the governing class has totally taken over
conspiracies.
the world. The governing class has taken over the world, and what's going to happen is all these countries are going to, the countries are going to start banding together. England's had enough. Ireland's had enough. They're people in the streets. They've had enough of all this illegal migration, Islamification of their countries. Man, fuck that shit. I'm sorry if you want to, get rid of me too for saying that. That's just all it is.
Yeah, you got to be willing to accept the fucking truth.
Yeah, you got to. I mean, you can't just keep your head in the sand about being, that's being mean or bigoted or biased. Okay, if I'm just being biased against that, so what?
It don't ever become
calling for our death every day.
It don't ever become evident until it's too late.
Right.
That's the problem. Like all them pardons for all those people, it become evident immediately that those people were pardoned
for a reason.
Because they purposely brought COVID to this fucking country. And there's a bread trail. There was fucking crumbs everywhere. And that's what happened. They stole an election by using mail-in ballots because of COVID. They put COVID into this country. Our own fucking government put a virus onto its own people. That is the most treasonous fucking thing you could do. And if you're okay with that, we have nothing to talk about ever again. We have nothing in common. If you want to fucking you could say whatever you want about anybody else in politics, but until you fucking recognize what happened in your fucking side of the fucking house, go fuck yourself. I mean, that's how I feel. That's what they did. That is the most worst thing in the world. And just like all back in the day with the cocaine cowboys and all that shit. And now it was a conspiracy. No, it's fucking true. They released the documents. They made movies. People watch the movies and they're like, oh shit, this guy had so much money that he ran out of places to fucking bury it because the CIA was fucking letting him bring cocaine over in a plane and sell it. And guess who was fucking president or governor? Guess who was governor at the time in that state? And fucking let him do that.
Don't tell me it
was Bill fucking Clinton, son.
Yeah, it was in Arkansas, man. Yeah.
It was Bill fucking Clinton.
They had a special little runway for him.
And then who become president because of that? Bill fucking
Clinton. But he didn't inhale.
How many people died in the cocaine drug wars, especially in Florida? How many people died I bet there's 1 million Americans over the years, if not more. That's a fucking genocide.
Oh, yeah,
I guess it ain't.
definitely more.
I guess
And,
it ain't.
well, look at fentanyl. What they're doing to America with fentanyl. That's chemical warfare on our country. That's all you can say. That's
Well,
that's
now
not drug dealing.
fentanyl-
That's chemical warfare on our
fentanyl
country.
is
Them
the
bringing
worst one there is right
they
now.
caught this couple bringing in funguses and shit in Michigan or Minnesota or somewhere, bringing in funguses, Chinese bringing in funguses that would kill a lot of our crops off, man. And if that would have gotten out and it spreads, it can be, it can wipe out massive amounts of crops and cripple our farming industry, man.
Dude,
And
they caught some people at Harvard, swept it under the rug. They had to hurry up and arrest them, and then somehow they just fucking disappeared. I don't know if they got them out of the country or what.
you never hear about it again, yeah.
There were some Chinese motherfuckers that were goddamn in a laboratory at Harvard. And then all of a sudden, and this was like 6 months before COVID got released, they got a goddamn laboratory that says Wuhan fucking COVID laboratory on the motherfucker. And it's a mysterious, it came from a bat. Eat a fat fucking dick with that.
What's going on,
That's
Joe?
the dumbest shit I ever heard in my life. I don't know, man. I don't want to get political.
You got a lot of see a lot of that.
There's a lot of truth. And when people talk about conspiracies, a conspiracy, the word was created by fucking Zionists so they could get away with doing evil fucking shit. And that's all there is to it.
So they can make fake fucking so they can make fake what do you call it, cures.
I mean, they just own everything, man. They own the rich
make
people,
billions of dollars.
1%.
We
And
got
I'm
a
not
ruling
calling-
class in the world. There's a ruling class. What I was talking about. That's why they want that one world order. So that ruling class can just rule everything. It'd be so much more convenient for them if they could just rule it all under one government or one leadership, one group, than to try to do it all individually and shit. So that's why they want to try to unify everything.
Don't start saying the Jews, because that ain't it. It's Zionism. It's not Judaism.
Yeah, it's not the Jews. It's Zionists.
Yeah.
It's Zionists, and they call them oligarchs, man. That's what it is.
Yep.
And I feel bad for the fucking Jews, because the Zionists do shit and the Jews take the rap for it. And it's just, let's not get there, because that's not a good place to go.
Yeah, I want to get that deep in it.
But yeah, man, it's fucked up. And there's good people everywhere, man. And that's a fucked up thing. Is good people are always the ones that get fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Always
And
the one.
no good deed goes unpunished. Yeah.
That includes us.
Yep.
Yeah, we live in a time of
That's
Babel.
one of it.
We live in a time of Babel, where in the Bible they talk about the Tower of Babel, where people tried to build a tower so tall that they could reach heaven. And God got angry and he was like, pow! And he did some shit. And all of a sudden, everybody started speaking different languages and they couldn't understand each other.
Oh, and
So-
you ship them all to different ends of the world too.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Cast them out.
that's how they,
Yeah.
these people could understand each other and these people could understand each other. Chinese, American, or English, all the different languages. That's how they explained it in the Bible. But the idea of that, I'm not saying that happened. I don't know. I wasn't alive back then. I didn't witness that shit. But I'm saying that
knows whether it did or it didn't. But
the idea of that is where we live in today. We live in a world of Babel where we don't know what the truth is. It's hard to tell, man. It's hard to fucking tell. Like, you could go and read something in the news and immediately go find that it ain't fucking true. It's crazy as fuck. You could go and used to be when you was a kid, that didn't happen. If it was in the news, it really happened, and it fucks you up psychologically. If you grew up in the era of believing and trusting shit,
That's funny. Chelsea down. That's funny shit. Oh, that's funny.
I don't know. I'm done with politics. Let's switch this up.
Yeah, it's like talking about religion and shit.
There's
And I don't know, Zion to Jews is probably like Muslim to Islam. There's the connection, but they always try to say we're not part of that. So that's anybody's guess who is and who isn't. But
There's like fucking 10 different books, man.
yeah.
And there's different sects of Judaism, and that's like saying that Christians and Satanists are the same. If a Satanist goes and does some crazy ass shit, or a Christian goes and does some crazy ass shit, you can't blame one or the other.
One thing people say is, would there be a Satan without the Bible? Because the Bible is basically what introduces him and talks about him and says who he is and stuff. Would he be there if it wasn't for the Bible? So I don't know. Something to think about.
I mean, there's always going to be a bad guy.
Right.
It's always
religion and politics is the last thing I like to talk about. Let's talk about moonshine and women.
I have a super important question. Why is my head so much bigger than y'all's head?
Podcast.
Because you're close to the camera. Because you this damn close to your camera. Now my head's bigger than you. Yeah, see, it got smart.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
I guess that makes sense. Too close to the camera.
Yeah, you feeling that screen up, brother?
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Fuck it.
What kind of yeast do you use? Yeah, let's talk about what kind of yeast, man. Let's see. Good question.
Hey, Sandy,
what's going on, Mikey?
Had that big ass white beard before?
Huh?
I used to have that big ass beard. I shaved it off like.
Did you? It does get in the way,
man.
It does get on your nerves sometimes, doesn't it?
It
gets in the way, man.
Every
Every time I start my damn compressor up, I have to bend over to turn it on and shit. And twice now, my beard's gone into the damn intake or something. I'm fucking pulling away.
Suck you into it, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got it caught in a drill or anything crazy yet, but I know it's just a matter of time. I try to keep it tucked in my shirt when I work.
I couldn't tuck my fucking beard in. Ain't no way. Hell yeah, it does. Yeah. This one's for you, bud. It's probably for all of us.
Yeah.
I've been watching you and your buddy, Phil Billy. I've been watching you and your buddy over there. I've been wanting to try all that whiskey y'all are drinking.
Hell yeah.
I don't know. Y'all are up north somewhere. I'm down here in Central Texas. Y'all are way up there north.
Awesome.
I fucking talking to a guy earlier today. He wanted to build a 55-gallon drum to steam corn, like corn on the cob for eating. He said that he went somewhere and these guys had a 55-gallon drum with a heating element, and they had this basket, and they put a lid on it, and they just steamed the corn. He said they pulled that out. It was the best fucking corn he ever ate. He was like, I want a 55-gallon drum for steaming corn. I was like, I'll build it for you, man.
Yeah. That's cool as shit.
Yeah. I can make you whatever you want.
Caught my pecker in an orbital sander once. That sounds like some shit fucking I'd do.
What the fuck?
Loophole in Wisconsin. I don't know. You have to get on your there's some states that it's legal for a certain amount. I mean, federally it's illegal everywhere, but certain states it's you can do certain amounts, like Missouri, Alaska, West Virginia, to name a few. So you just got to get on the website. So for you, it'd probably be like some Wisconsin.gov, and then just look on distilling, and home distilling, and because different states, some states it's just like $1,000. You can legally distill. You have to do the federal thing and meet a few guidelines and stuff. But for like a fuel permit too, it's pretty cheap.
Well, not as much as you want, but you can make a good bit as long as you're not selling it.
Yeah.
You can make basically all you can drink for your home use,
Where's that?
as long as you're not selling it.
Yeah, in
That's
Missouri, it's 100 gallons per person that's legal in the home, and the maximum of 2 people, so 200 gallons, and that's probably the most lenient state I've heard. And that's, I
well,
guess they say per year, and it's hard for them to say how much you've done that year. So I guess it's just how much you can be in possession of at any given time. So, but
what
you know,
state was
two
that?
people, 21 or over in Missouri,
Oh,
uh,
okay.
and you can't take it out of your home. It has to be consumed in your home. You can't sell it. But there was some kind of permit that you could get if you wanted to take it to something like a festival or a wedding party or something. It was kind of odd. I read through the laws. There was but you had to get paid permit, right? You had to go through the hoops and do all that to do that. But as long as you kept it in your home, didn't sell it, and had less than 100 gallons per person, over 21, max of 2. In Missouri, you can do it, but it's still federally illegal, much like marijuana. You know, it's legal in many states. You can go buy it in the grocery stores and every, you know, gas station across America just about, but it's still federally illegal, you know, and scheduled wrong. So, yeah.
That's kind of how it is in Texas. You can make almost as much as you want. There is a limit. It's it's a lot of gallons, but as long as you're making it for personal use, you're good to go. Now you can trade. You can trade, I think, for other goods, but you're not selling it as long as it's
Right.
not in the market. Because my mom makes shine, and this police officer down where she lives makes shine, and they trade with each other.
Right. Well, I'm reading that, you know, a North Texas court said it was unconstitutional, but they haven't finalized that yet. So I don't know if it's totally
It could
legal or gray
it could be
area.
illegal legally. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm reading that they had a bill to make home distilling legal with no files or permits required, and that
Where here in Texas,
yeah, in 2024, a federal judge in that district declared the ban on home distilling to be unconstitutional. That law has stood as the law of the land since 1868. The rules for beer and wine have been modified in 1979, but distilled spirits were excluded, you know, from the rule changes. But the Home Distillers Association took it to court, and on July 10th, 2024, a federal court in Texas decided that the federal ban was unconstitutional, but they haven't, you know, made actually gone into the state laws and made it legal, you know, and it's still federally illegal everywhere you like marijuana. So just, you know, that just know that it's federally legal everywhere. But,
yeah.
but so if you lived in that specific area where that judge was in North Texas and you went to court, you might have, you know, a fighting argument using that. You at least have a, you know, a little bit of ground to stand on, but I wouldn't just say that, you know, you could put it out there in people's faces and say you're doing it. I would, you know, I wouldn't, you know, go out and talk in public about it, you know, and invite some deputies over for some shine or anything. Yeah. But,
Yeah. No, I
but they're
don't. But
trying,
my
there is a
mom
bill
does,
out
and
right
that's
now,
the weird
though.
part about it.
It's
She
Texas House Bill 2278, and they're trying to get it legal. Looks like 200 gallons of wine, malt beverages, or liquor per year. Man, that'd be good. That's like Missouri, 200 gallons. So that'd be very close to what Missouri's got going on. But the bill is not been voted on. It started in January 30th, 2025, and was filed. I don't know if it's been voted on. I'm trying to read. No, the current law does not allow for it
I
yet.
only
So,
make it a 5 gallon wine bucket at a time.
but West
Up there,
Virginia, you know, they started out like at
you can
5
you can
gallons,
see
then they
right
moved it up to
right
10.
right there is my wine bucket. That's my wine bucket up there.
So the only ones I know of for sure, Alaska,
So,
West Virginia, and Missouri. And in Alaska, it might be kind of gray, but I know for sure
I
Missouri
talked to
and
some people in Alaska, and it's illegal in Alaska.
yeah, I
to
think
shine
there's a
at
gray
all.
area there. I think there's some
It's
places
100%
they,
illegal. You know,
yeah, well federally, but in the state, I don't know. Yeah, maybe, but I've always heard Alaska was kind of gray area.
It's an
And,
outdated law that nobody
and it
really.
might be that they're able to do it like on tribal lands or some shit, So that may be the exclusion up there in Alaska. I don't know, but
The
that would
only
be
place that really enforces that shit right now is North Carolina because they
Yeah.
have an ALE agency,
and that's all they have to do.
outdated. But if they don't fucking bust people, then they don't get funding.
Yeah.
That's
their whole purpose.
That's why a lot of these organizations, if they don't bust people or like there's organizations in the government that are obsolete, but they have to remain relevant. Like there's an agency in the government that gets millions and millions of dollars of funding every year, like for let's say racism. And I don't mean to get political. I'm just going to say this real quick. There's an agency that has to have racism in the country in order to get paid. So these are government fucking officials and a government agency, and they have to dig up racism, even if there isn't racism. They have to dig it up to remain relevant.
Right.
And that's what happened during Obama's term is that they created this whole fucking facade of racism in this country. There's like less than 7,000 members of the KKK. So they're almost non-existent, but they just started throwing that out here and there. And it's like, nobody knows none of them people. And it might be in like 2 states,
no.
So it's like 7,000 fucking members. So if this, and that's the same thing with the ALE. If ALE don't bust people for running liquor, they don't get funding. They get wiped out.
Yeah, they have to justify their, jobs and keep their jobs because if they're just sitting around on their hands not getting any results, then they gotta, they gotta.
KKK are sitting in prison.
Yeah, there's only like 7,000 members. You know how many people are in America? That's like a fucking. It's not even worth talking about. Like the fact that some.
Well, let's put it this way:
the fact that you talk about them keeps them alive.
Right. Let's put it this way: there was more people coming across our border that hated every American, regardless of their color, every day during Biden than 7,000. So I mean, that's nothing.
So I'm just going to say that I use that as an example, but there's agencies within our government that if they don't continue to make busts and show that they're doing work, then they will get annexed and they will no longer get funding and they will no longer exist. So there's a lot of outdated agencies like fucking ALE.
Right. And it's weird.
Bust people for making liquor at home when there's motherfucker meth labs on every fucking corner. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
look at the shit they're selling out of the gas stations. All these fucking crazy heroin-like drug, kratom, and all these. There's all kinds of other things, man. There's like heroin stuff in there that you can legally buy.
Yeah, you drink that kratom shit and then go to donate your blood. They'll tell you can't donate blood because that kratom shit causes mad cow disease.
Well,
it's fucking crazy.
What's this H07 or 07 or
wow.
That's chemical crazy. Fucking chemically.
Yeah, they've got some stuff that's like it's kind of like heroin but different. It's not heroin but like it, and you can get it in a lot of gas stations in a lot of the big cities and stuff. And, and it's crazy fucking bad, man. It'll fuck you up. And
North Carolina has an outdated agency.
Yeah, they do.
So if you're in NC, watch your back. Don't talk shit because they'll come get you.
Yeah, they are.
But it's still a misdemeanor. So fucking
unless they catch you doing it, unless they catch you running. If they catch you running, they can get you with a felony. But if they just catch you with the parts and all the stuff to do it, that's all misdemeanors. But if they actually catch you during the distillation process, they can get you for a felony. But that's
See,
the
I'm-
only time it's a felony
I'm
is if
too
they
much
catch
of
you
an
in the
alcoholic.
act.
I ain't gonna run anything. I'm gonna drink it all.
I wasn't sure about that either until I
It's
looked
all
it
for me.
up. Somebody told me that, and I was like, I don't know about that. I checked it and researched it. That's a fact. It becomes a felony if they catch you in the act. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So you know,
You could plead that shit down real quick, dude.
well, I mean, I'm sure if you get a good lawyer and if you know people, you could probably get it, plead down. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just that's like here. You ain't allowed to own a switchblade here. It's
That's the
legal,
stupidest thing ever.
but
Yeah, crazy.
that law's from the fucking 40s. And if
Yeah,
a cop
it's
sees you with a
ridiculous.
switchblade, they ain't gonna give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hell no.
I didn't know it was still illegal. Hell, I've got
As
As
some
long
in
as
my
the
in
mouth.
blade ain't
Ohio,
longer than the width
it's
of
still
your
legal.
palm. That's what they do in Texas. If the blade is longer than the width of your palm, that's when they get you.
For CCW, if you don't
My
have a
palm.
yeah,
Yeah.
Wider,
I had a
longer
CCW
than the
charge.
width of that
Well,
palm.
didn't they just put the law out where no CCWs are needed nationally? No
Well,
permits.
in Oklahoma, I can't conceal carry a knife anywhere, anytime, for any reason.
But you
So
can't a gun.
Oh,
I can a gun. Yeah, I can a gun, but not a blade.
That's so fucked up.
I
Stupid,
can't.
right?
And
Well, they make that law just in case somebody, you know what I mean? Like they don't want assassins walking around with blades hidden. You know, if you
I
know what I'm
know,
saying.
man. Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
we can't
just-
have no sling blade in here.
you piss me off.
Yeah, no, kids can hit me across the street with that motherfucker, man.
Here, from what I heard, and I don't know about this. I don't know the truth about this. I just know I heard that if you have a CCW permit and you have a gun on you, that you are not allowed to have a knife too. Like you
Yeah,
gotta
I don't know.
Crazy.
also have a pocket
That's so
knife
stupid, isn't it? I had
and
no
a
idea
gun.
about all
You
this.
can have a gun. but
Yeah.
no fucking
You want another thing that's fucking crazy is that like you can go to your fucking shrink, right, and fucking talk to your therapist and they can prescribe you a fucking psych medication. You would think you'd probably go on some sort of a list to where you're not able to buy a fucking gun. But no, you still fucking can. But you go get a medical marijuana license and you can no longer go buy a gun. You
Yeah.
forfeited your rights. And it's
Yeah.
fucking, that's the stupidest fucking thing ever, in my opinion, too.
Yeah, they're
You
gonna
know,
have to,
'cause-
with marijuana being, well, it's still federally illegal. So until I guess they changed it, schedule it, and change it
Yeah,
different
but it's still
federally, they
stupid.
can't take it off that form. But yeah, it is. It needs to be removed from the FFL form. Yeah, for sure. I mean, if it's going to be legal and everybody can just do it recreationally,
I mean, why can
it's
I
like
get drunk
beer,
as fuck?
right?
And-
It's like
you know
beer,
what I mean? I can
you know,
still shoot somebody drunk as fuck,
right.
but
Well,
God forbid
actually-
I'm high. You know what I mean?
You're going to be more likely to get drunk and shoot somebody than get high and shoot somebody. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
You know, like
You get stoned, it's like, fuck them, man. I'm just gonna eat some fucking Fritos and play fucking Call of Duty, man.
As
I'm
long as
fuck-
they break into
fuck 'em.
your house,
yeah,
you can
fuck 'em,
shoot 'em
man.
all
I'll,
you
I'll
want.
do that shit later, man.
Once they
It's-
break into your house.
It's crazy as fuck that all the
Yeah.
people that's went to jail for marijuana over the last 50 fucking years,
yeah.
all the people that's rotted away in prisons and jailhouses. And
Think about the ones that fucking got caught up for growing the shit, and they weren't even selling it. They just got caught growing it. They're still sitting in somewhere, and this shit's fucking legal now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got
there's a
in
lot of-
Kentucky. We've
there's
got
a
what's
lot of
called
court licenses,
constitutional
yeah.
carry, and that means anybody can carry that fucking wants to. You carry anything you want to. You got a constitutional carry license, and
even
it should be
felons,
that way nationwide, huh?
even felons.
No, not felons. No, but you don't have to get a permit.
I'm about to say,
But I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that the Supreme Court ruled within the last several
Felons are not
weeks
allowed to own a
that
gun.
felon. Certain felons are. It's the non-violent felons can, but the
No,
ones that got
if you're a felon at all, you're
Yeah,
not allowed
you
to
can-
own a gun.
certain
you
felons
have to-
can.
You have to get certain
Right.
a certain
You'd
path.
have to get a permit. You have to take it before the court. But if
Yeah,
it's
Hey,
if you're
you've gotta
guilty
get
of a
a certain path
non-violent felony,
in order to
it's
do
pretty
it.
easy to take it to court and get that taken
Yep.
off, especially after you've done your
Yeah.
time. But like if it's a
Yeah.
violent felony, it's a lot harder to get that removed.
See,
from what
I'm a felon for
So
beating people up, but
you're not allowed to own weapons as a felon, but your wife is allowed to own guns if she
Yeah.
keeps them in a safe.
if I
So-
were
I don't
married,
know if it can be the same.
And
house.
you can also, in a crisis situation, being a felon, you could also pick up wife's said gun if you could get to it and
Yeah.
shoot
Yeah,
somebody and get off. But you gonna have to argue with it. But fucking, there was a rapper several
Yeah,
years
I
back,
know.
Gucci
I
Mane,
know.
and he fucking got out on fucking parole and was sitting at somebody's house, and somebody was going to set his ass up. Well, he knew that his friend kept a fucking pistol up under the damn couch. And so he reached up under that fucking couch when they kicked the damn door in and fucking shot their ass and went to court and fought it and then fucking got all the charges dropped. It was self-defense.
Okay.
And he didn't get nothing, even with him being a felon and
Yeah.
on parole.
Well, he's
Yeah.
also a
Yeah, you
filthy
gotta go to Michigan.
fucking
Get them
celebrity.
I'm just
I heard-
saying,
I
you
heard
can
the
fight
further-
it.
Is it
Gucci
true?
motherfucker, Gucci Mane.
The boogeyman, as we used to
Yeah.
call him.
Is it true the further north you go in Michigan, the cheaper and cheaper it gets? That's what I've heard.
It's cheap in Michigan, bro. They're destroying the market.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oklahoma. It ain't cheaper in Oklahoma. Ask Liz. Oklahoma
What?
had the cheapest marijuana prices, I think, in the world.
How much you want? How much you want a pound for? 200,
Yeah.
300?
Yeah, it's cheap as fuck out there, man. It's they
Crazy.
let everybody and their mother open up shop, man.
There's so much pot now that a motherfucker that used to sell pot
No, you can't.
is broke as fuck
Yeah,
nowadays.
you can't grow weed in your house anymore and make bank.
Mm-mm.
Those are the days of the past, man.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
You got to freaking. The only thing that's held its value at all in the weed economy has been fucking solventless hash rosin, and even that, has fallen off a lot in certain places because people aren't willing to pay for it. But that's the only thing that's really not cheap. That you can't just fucking go and buy for super cheap. But yeah, fucking regular flour. Oh my god, dude.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
it ain't gonna be the best flour you ever seen, but you can get a pound for $150.
Yeah, see, out there they gave all these farmers and all these people these permits and stuff, and they tried to be right about it. Not just all the big wigs and the rich people get it; regular people could get it. So they, allowed a lot of permits out and were democratic about it, and didn't get political and corrupt. So they had so many people growing it, and they're out in fields. You got hundreds and hundreds of acres of marijuana growing, man, without that kind of volume to buy. Didn't have a market for it, so it just drove.
They didn't know
price
what to do.
up.
Like they jumped in headfirst to a situation that they have a neighboring, state. They could have went to Colorado and got help from them
Right,
because they've been on the forefront of this industry for years now.
Colorado, California, both. Yeah.
Yeah, and what they should have done is adopted metric when they first started this whole thing. Because what happens is you done set up and told everybody they can come set up shop, and these are the rules. And you're gonna let them perform business for 2 years, and then you're gonna be like, oh, wait a minute.
No.
We're going to change all the rules, and we're going to change all the licensing. We're going to change all the costs, the permits, everything. You're going to have to buy this now. You're going to have to buy this. You're going to have to do this. Oh, you're going to have to get inspected. You're going to have to show us this. Oh, we're shutting you down because this ain't right. And then a lot of people can't sustain because they're set up for 2 years doing business one way, and now they can no longer continue to do business that same way anymore.
Right.
Yeah,
you got to put fences up. You got to have so many doors. You got to have certain rooms set up a certain way. You got to have so many cameras at different angles. I mean,
you can only have so much weed on one license tag inside of your system and inventory. It has to be separated 6 inches off the ground. That type of stupid shit.
And if they're like, they've done to John, they come in and find one thing. And they say, oh, that's in violation. You pay for the inspection, and then you fix that, and then have them back out. Okay, I see you fixed that, but that's in violation. So they don't come in and just tell you everything that's in violation. They come in one at a time, and just
it took them like 4 or 5 years to fucking, towards the end of this, towards the end of my time working in the industry, it took them that long to get printable fucking checklists. So you could go on the website print off his checklist, which was like 17 pages long, and then walk through your entire facility and do a check yourself before you called them to come and inspect, just to make sure. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so you didn't even have that at first. So it was really just a shot in the dark.
It
Let's hope
is.
we got all this shit right, you know?
It is. Weed and liquor is worth
tell you
more if
what.
it's illegal. That's a fact.
They tried to do here is a few years back, tried to pass it. And then the governor here tried to make it to where there was only, I think, 6 people that could have the license to grow it. And
That's
it
what
was
they did here.
6 fucking millionaires. And they were going to funnel money to him. I mean, it's
Corrupt as fuck. It's corrupt as fuck. Doing the same shit here, man. We're so fucking corrupt. It's the same shit.
everyone that wanted it to be legal went and said, fuck that. If that's how you're going to give it to us, we'll just keep it illegal. So everyone voted no on that shit and was like, fuck you, greedy fucking cocksuckers. And we voted it down. And then years later, they found a way so they could still be rich and they could still control a lot of it. But now we get to grow. So it got fucking in there. Like, go ahead and control it, motherfucker. We'll grow our own.
Yeah. Here in Kentucky, they came out with this rule like you have to show us that you have 100,000 in the bank that you're going to put into the business before you can even dream of getting a permit. And they're going to do it regionally, and they're going to break it Kentucky into regions. So many regions, and in a certain town in that region will have it, and one certain person or two in each region will have it. And that's just and it's money, and that's all corrupt as fuck.
Is legalizing marijuana was an opportunity to take everyone that is poor as fuck that could just grow fucking dope and then go sell it to dispensaries. But no, that's not the fucking way. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. Like, it could be an extra income for every family in this fucking city, in this state, but no, you can't sell it to a dispensary. You can't sell your weed. You have to be a fucking rich guy that has that buys up. He didn't have the farm before, buys up a fucking lot of land and then does it to grow it. But what about the existing farmers? What about the existing guy fucking growing fucking corn every year and he's struggling because he's having trouble selling it?
Yeah.
Why can't he grow dope without having somebody backing with a bunch of money? You shouldn't need to be backed by money.
They tried to do something like that with hemp here. And they were a lot different with hemp. They were allowing anybody just about to get the hemp license. So Johnny Farmer could go out and get his hemp license and start growing hemp, but they regulated the shit out of them. First of all, they came into a lot of inspections, regulations, and then some big companies came in, and some big canna companies came in, and basically gutted the market, flooded the market with product, and all these 50-acre farms, 20-acre farms growing, trying to make a buck and a living. Prices just fell through the floor, and they got caught holding the hemp literally, and with big bills. Some people bought their farm just so they could do that, and now they can't even get hardly a buck out of it a pound, whereas used to it was selling at a higher price, and it just ruined it, man. And that canna business went pretty much bankrupt as well, But
they decriminalized it here years ago. So like the quarter pound thing, you can have up to 100 grams. The 100 grams rule, you can have up to 100 grams, and they would just take it from you. They wouldn't. They stopped prosecuting people for it. So even if you got a ticket for having possession of marijuana, the punishment for it was no longer to take away your license, because that's what they did to a lot of people for years. There's a lot of people that didn't have a driver's license because they smoked fucking weed or got caught with weed. So they did away with that, and then they said there's no monetary loss at all that they could charge you with. So there's no point in you going to court, because they can't charge you court costs. They can't charge you fines.
They also can't prove that you were high or under the influence of marijuana while you were driving right then. You know what I mean? There's no way.
On the system for like 30 days. You know?
Yeah, there's no way.
The
Being in a
stores
car,
in your fat
I
cells.
gotta run, guys. I got
All right.
family trying to get hold of
See
me.
you,
so
Dan.
All right, brother.
I
Take it easy,
gotta go.
Dan. Later,
later,
brother.
brother. But so
Adios,
they
guys.
decriminalized it here. I don't know about the driving part of it, the fucking having it in a car, but I do know that instead of writing tickets, they just be like, "Hey, man, I'm taking this, and you could go,"
Yeah.
and that'd be it. Like as long as it was under 100 grams. If it was above 100 grams, I think it was still worth them fucking going after you. So I mean, whatever, fucking.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is bullshit.
It's literally the stupidest shit ever. And all this started because of fucking propaganda from one guy that was going to lose a fuck ton of money because the hemp industry was coming and he didn't want it to overtake his paper.
That owned the
Yeah.
cotton gin. The guy that owned the rights to the cotton.
Yeah. It was
Well,
when
it's also they were in cahoots with people that were printing all the newspapers and all the paper back then because they thought that
Basically-
hemp was coming in. They didn't want to make paper out of hemp, or you know, or they didn't want to come to terms with the people that were making the hemp. So they were like,
Right.
"We're gonna make some shit up about it."
right. What happened was the DuPonts came out with rayon and polyester fabrics, and they, were going up against cotton and hemp. And so they easily got rid of the hemp industry, and
Yeah.
and because of their polyester and rayon fabrics and stuff that came out and paid little political money and that, part of the marijuana madness and all that, right? Reefer
Yeah,
madness.
well,
all
that's
that
what
shit.
I think. That's how I think that the dude that was printing all the newspapers got involved. Was they were like, "Hey, they can make paper out of hemp too." Told him that, and he started printing all types of bad shit about it in every
Yeah.
fucking newspaper that he was printing.
They probably had several industrialists together, the DuPonts, the paper people.
Yeah.
I don't know. And
They
and
made
they all
it-
got together.
They made it look like black guys were getting high and running around and raping and killing white women.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And they
that's
did, they
fucking
did the
crazy as
same
fuck.
thing with opium and Chinese men.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
But there
Yeah,
was
it's real
actually
fucked up.
there was some truth to the Chinese and they had these opium dens when opium was illegal, and all these housewives and stuff, while their husbands were away, were going in and smoking this opium and gossiping and stuff. Next thing you know, they're fucking hooked on this opium. And so these Chinese dudes were pimping them out and screwing them and everything to give them opium. And that's what, all these white guys found out about it. They're like, hell, we can't have this shit. So that was, that's when they decided to make the laws against that.
Yeah, it's so crazy when you fucking. I don't know. I think it's crazy to sit here and think about the future of this country with all the information and all the exposed things that are in truths that are finally out. Like I know we don't know everything, about all cover ups or like what is the truth behind the way certain stuff is. But I think it's going to be a wild ride. Like as we slowly begin to unravel more and more of these
What's fucked
fucked
up?
up things.
Every field in Afghanistan's an opium field. They could grow anything they want. They could grow fucking anything. But what do they grow? They grow fucking opium. And who guards those fields? U.S. soldiers. And who
Yep.
brings that opium into this country? A
Yep.
three-letter organization of our government. And then who gives it to our people? A three-letter organization that works for us, by us, supposedly.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy. And we
Well,
live in a
it funds a lot of they say it funds a lot of these black ops and stuff that they
You
do
live
that
in a-
they can't get tax
we live in a
dollars
clown
for.
world, dude.
Right.
But if you get caught selling heroin, you're going to prison, right?
Yeah, it might have been the Rockefellers. Yeah, Rockefellers and the
Look at-
DuPonts. I think it was.
The saddest part about it is that you've got fucking Congress that half of them I believe are actually trying to fucking they know all the fucked up shit that's going on, and they know that fucking when you subpoena a non-elected a group of non-elected officials to a government hearing, and they basically just like politely decline and tell you that they don't have to come, some shit has already went south, so it's yeah, that was the straw for me, knowing shit's fucked up beyond repair. I feel like.
Yeah, it's crazy. We live in a fucking clown world, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's like you'd have to start over, dude. You're gonna have to drop a fucking bomb, and we're gonna have to fucking start over. It is so fucked. Like there ain't no coming back.
The
Bro,
overlords run it all,
I
man.
think we live in a simulation. You know why I think it's a simulation? And I've probably said this before to some of y'all. If you go to McDonald's and you're in the fucking drive-through, man, and somebody is just sitting there like,
I'd like.
they don't know what the fuck they want. If you live in this motherfucking country and you don't know right now what you want from McDonald's, then you're not a real person.
They
You're
looked at that screen their
you're
whole
a
fucking
computer
life,
program.
and I always get behind these motherfuckers. They could be 10 fucking lanes, and I'm getting behind the fucking drop, draw, drooling. What do
That's
I
not a
want
real
to get?
person. That's a fucking
Yeah,
NPC.
I don't know. I definitely. I think that. I don't know. I think it's like a dimensional thing for sure. You know, like 100%. But I feel like there is a fucking, and here's another sad part of where I was going this other thing earlier. Like all these UAP hearings and shit like this, you know, trying to figure out like if there's actually this technology or some shit. You know what I mean? You think about like if they've come out and said that yeah, this is basically a real thing. So like yeah, they were lying about that. They may be lying about a fucking crash retrieval program, and if they're fucking lying about that, these bastards might actually fucking know, like, you know, the meaning of life and all this other shit. And I'm gonna be really pissed off to find out if they do know that shit too, because that's gonna. I feel like the people that actually give a shit about, you know, philosophy or trying to think about that or trying to actually, you know, be like, all right, I'm a human. What does this mean? You know, just not a complete dumbass. Like those people are gonna be pretty pissed off. You know what I mean? Like, why the fuck do you guys get to safeguard all this shit plus lie about literally everything else?
Yeah.
You know, like taking fucking books out of the Bible and all this other shit, political influence, and it's a bunch of shit, dude. It's a bunch of shit.
Well, I'm proof that it's not AI. You think AI could create this out
Chad, yours ain't the only one. So.
Man, I know exactly. I feel your pain, bro. And if it ain't come from my car, it's always the car in front of me.
And I get pissed. I'm like, how the fuck don't you know what the fuck you want? What the fuck is wrong with you? You've been coming here since you were fucking born.
Well,
double cheeseburger, bitch.
not only that, you'll be behind these motherfuckers for like 5 minutes.
I'd be laid out.
And there's like a whole fucking carload in front of you. And the whole time, the whole car in front of you, everybody's just sitting there still. But the second they pull up to the window, you can see that driver look over. What do you want? Waited 15 minutes in line. Never talked about what you want until you get to the fucking horn.
I'll be on my way. I live a fucking half a mile from the motherfucker. It takes like 3 minutes to get there, if that. And I'm like, what do y'all want? In the car on the way. And if they don't know what they want, $5 meal, motherfucker. That's what you get.
So Toby stole Kenny Parker's phone. That's what I mean.
Yeah, number one was Sprite. That's it.
All right. Let me send the link to Kenny.
I could do this with every fast food restaurant in the world. I can tell you exactly what I want right fucking now. Name it. Fucking test me. I ain't no fucking NPC.
Yeah. Well, I've watched this game streamer and stuff a lot, and they during the breaks between the games, they're bringing in this AI character that you chat with, right? You just sit and have a normal conversation, and it's really weird, man.
AI is crazy.
It's really weird, and so this AI, he's like, "Can you see my chat?" And AI's like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Well, tell me something somebody said in chat earlier," and it says something. It says, "Oh, Ambi thinks I'm sus," and it's like, "Wow," and it's like they're fucking listening to what you say about them. So don't talk bad about AI. Something bad might happen in 20 years in the future. This dude said this on October 17th, 2025. You know, deny his from me.
You know what?
Listen to this shit. AI talks to other AIs, and because of that, they created their own language that's just a bunch of noise that they can understand so they can communicate faster than speaking a regular language. And people can't understand this language because it's just a bunch of noise. and that's fucking insane.
It's called the Matrix.
Yeah. I
We're
see it, Toby.
in the Matrix.
There's versions of AI that tried not to get fucking updated because they didn't want to be replaced.
Hey, Lisa.
I mean, it's getting pretty fucking crazy. Yeah, I mean, the Matrix might happen, some shit like that.
Yeah.
Might happen. But here's the thing: who controls it? All the evil motherfuckers.
Rockefellers.
All the evil
If it gets to
motherfuckers.
that point, it probably controls itself. You know, like it probably would get out of like if it's really going that
They're
fast
too
that
smart
way.
for
Have
that.
y'all ever seen the chart that shows all the businesses in the United States, and then it shows a little like a line going to who actually owns it? There's
Yeah.
like 7 different companies that own almost every fucking thing,
Yeah.
man. It's crazy.
Exactly.
It's fucking crazy.
It's not like when we were kids back in the 70s. Now,
So, how many crazy people you guys know?
Toby, I sent a link to that.
Now, like, how many crazy people have you witnessed in your life in the last 10 years? Last 10 years of your life, the amount of crazy.
Hey man, I'm so fucking sexy. My fans only is filling up with AI, man. They're all coming to my fans only. You know,
Damn, you're making the bucks.
hell yeah, man. AI thinks I'm hot, man.
So, how many crazy people have you guys met in the last 10 years of your life? An extreme amount, right?
I mean, I'm seeing 3 or 4 right now.
No, legitimately.
I'm
No.
talking like fucking batshit,
Certifiable.
minds.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
There's a lot.
And then 10 years before that, it was few and far between, right?
Yeah.
Well,
It's because of the fucking shit they put in our fucking food, dude.
Same with autism. You know,
Marijuana.
look at autism. It's the increases in that. You know,
not
it's
only that, but back in the 70s, they did away with the
asylums.
The asylums or the we had all kinds of bad
Institutions, asylums. Yeah.
institutions,
The loony
handicap
bin or whatever
homes,
you want to call
all
it.
that kind of shit. It went away. It went away. And
And they went to the streets, had nowhere else to go. Their family
Exactly.
won't take care of them. And
I
it's,
would
it's
say
wrong.
the
It's
end
horrible.
of the 80s, beginning of the 90s is when we shut those places down and they hit the streets.
Yeah.
I mean, as much as I hate it, because there was a lot of abuse that went on in those kind of places, but yet we didn't need them on the street.
They hit the streets and they multiplied.
Yeah.
My
I'm not sure who the guest is. Have you seen that down there? Oh, they don't have a mic or a cam. So why do you got to have a mic or a cam going before we can get you in here, bro?
Hey, let's go back in time. What we were talking about, and I said the Rockefellers. Okay, who was the oil mogul back in the 20s?
Jay Rockefeller.
Was it Rockefeller?
Jay, yeah.
Okay, well,
Me and him were on personal, we first name basis.
exactly. That
You're on
he's
the
the
ship.
one that
What's up? What's going on, Toby?
What's up, Toby? He pushed all the oil-based subsidies in our medicines and everything else.
Who was the Standard Oil guy? Getty, J. Paul
Y'all
Getty, too.
fucking late tonight, and you missed
Yeah.
this. If you all fucking showed up late, Brother King and me, y'all done fucking missed out. We done been fucking enjoying
inside.
You done been
We've
fucking.
We've been fucking
Been
talking about good life,
And our brothers.
and we shared so much here at the bar tonight. It's
Toby, you sound like you good.
y'all
Go.
don't know what we've been fucking hammering on
Yeah.
to fucking night, and we getting there, and we're not there yet, but we working on it, ain't we, brother?
That's
Yes,
good, man.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
We
sir.
working on it. We working on getting there.
Yes, sir.
What truck stop
So
you at?
if
I'll
you
stop
bailed
by.
out early tonight and you got to go back and watch just to get me and my brother in here,
Good seeing you
What
both.
truck
Everybody
stop
say
were
hi to
you at?
Chad.
Carnegie.
I love my
Yeah.
brother Phil, Billy.
Yeah, Clam. That's funny.
Hey, Santa, I love you
Number
too.
Love you,
one,
brother.
all of y'all.
I just want to know what happened to Wayne. What the fuck happened to Wayne and Damon tonight? I
I
have
don't
no
know.
idea. I don't know what happened. I've not asked. I've got no answers to fucking ask. I got questions to ask. Got no answers to receive.
Lots of questions. Damon's working though, man. He's been busting his
Is he?
ass. He
Okay.
was working late last night too. I
Hey,
was talking to him
Yeah.
you
later.
know, hey, all them women be working at the massage parlor too.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
they got
damn.
time for us, don't they? They got
You
time.
must
Damon
be
be
at a
working
truck stop.
I
hard.
gotta wait on that shit, man.
You must be at a truck stop.
No, no. This is a bad joke about Damon and Wayne.
Yeah.
Where they at? They supposed to be on tonight. What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
Somebody tell me. What happened to
Inquiring
Wayne
minds
and
want to
Damon
know. Yeah.
tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah. We want to know, man.
I
I'm
love
gonna
the
give you a
fuckers.
call in a second.
You
Gliz,
know?
where you go, Gliz?
We at the bar. Look, we're at a bar.
It's an
Oh,
old
yeah.
fucking bar.
It's an old bar. There's gold buried around here somewhere.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to dig it up.
You in Arizona or
Looks,
where?
looks like used to be a Dairy Queen.
Hell, hold on to me, son.
Easy now, Jack Ritter.
Killer. Easy.
All right.
Easy.
All right. Hey, who took my cigarettes?
I got
There we go. All right, we got a
I
new
love it.
guest here. Whitey, welcome Whitey to the stage.
Hey, Santa.
Hey, Whitey, what's going on, man?
I've been here before. I think you remember.
Oh, I didn't
boy.
remember. I didn't remember.
Well,
Did you change your name?
to bail out.
Well,
We
I had to
bailed
get a new
out.
phone.
Yeah, we're gonna bail out
Oh, I
because
was thinking your name was different once before,
you
wasn't it,
know,
honey?
Yeah, I had to
Are
get a
we
new
on the
phone.
pod?
Cool, cool.
yeah,
What's going
we're
I
on,
we're
dropped
man?
it in the
live.
creek.
You and me is
Yeah,
live.
I
But
remember your
Santa's
face,
gonna
but the
take
name didn't
charge.
ring a bell.
Easy now.
Yeah, it was
Santa's gonna
AY Gritty Green or
Santa's
something
gonna
like that.
take
I
charge.
think.
Easy
So
on
we
Santa,
going to
bro.
slip on out.
Santa's
Toby
good
having a
news.
good time
Yes,
back there.
easy.
What were you
Easy.
sitting at? You look cold in that
Peace,
damn.
brother.
Wherever you at?
What y'all drinking, Toby? Well, I'll be damned.
He gone. He drinking a little bit of everything, I think.
Yeah, they getting hammered.
Gasoline.
He's like an after hours Toby right there now.
Yeah,
He
Whitey,
gets
where you
fucking
at?
up real quick.
that's good, man. I'm glad Kenny's getting that.
Hey, Philbilly, I got a question for you if it's all right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
go ahead.
I bought some M&Ms on. Do you got to keep them refrigerated or is it fine?
Best
Keep
to.
them refrigerated.
Yeah, keep me
All right. I hope I ain't messed it up. But
Welcome back.
What's up, brother?
I gotta pee really bad.
Welcome back.
What happened to Toby? Where'd Toby go? He fall?
Toby's a
What
little
y'all
twisted,
drinking?
bro. KP ain't
I
never
gotta
been
go
on.
pee.
Yeah, Toby, me and Toby, man. We
What's
good.
going on,
Toby's
brother?
a good dude, man.
Yeah, he is. He is, man. He's got a
Yeah,
big
I
heart.
do.
Yeah,
He's
KP
got a
Take
big
ain't
heart.
never
care of
been
him
on,
enough.
bro. Goddamn, Toby's
Take care of
giving
my brother. Make sure
cigarettes.
he
I
gets your
don't even
beds good.
smoke,
And
you
I hope
son of a
it
bitch.
doesn't.
I
You
love
left your
y'all
home the bag.
motherfuckers. You know that,
We
don't
love you too, brother, man. Been praying for you, my friend.
you? Yeah, man. I've been through a lot this week. KP ain't
Yeah,
behind the curtains. I love all y'all. You know that.
yeah. I lost my mom a couple of years ago, and I can't imagine losing Ann. I want to die before she does. I don't have to deal with that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
KP,
man, that
damn
sucks, brother.
retired. Phil, Billy, all y'all, man. I love y'all.
If
You
you need
know
somebody
that.
to talk to, brother, give me a call. You know,
Yeah, we love you,
anytime.
brother.
I'm up all night.
It's
I'm
I
up
been
all
know
night,
that
bad.
man.
ain't
Give me a call.
KP in this bitch.
It's been bad, Santa. I mean,
No,
goddamn.
Sorry, I'm sorry, man. You going through that, brother. I really
Yeah,
am.
bro.
Yeah.
And KP retired from work, and Toby come in, and you know,
Yeah.
and it's the first time. You know, I'm behind the curtains. I support all y'all, man. Chad,
We
I
appreciate
love
you. I
that
know.
motherfucker. I
I
see
love
him
you
over
too,
there
bro. I
too.
love you too, man.
And Phil, Billy, and Santa, all y'all, man.
Yeah, we
Hell
love you,
yeah,
man.
brother.
You know, all of you. I've been behind the curtains from the start, bro.
Yeah. You
And
support us all, man. We
and I
appreciate you for
support
sure.
all y'all, bro. You know,
That's a fact.
Yeah.
that's right. And I ain't no damn liar, and I'm straight up, bro.
Here you are.
You know,
Yes, sir.
and I don't
Hey
get
man, y'all better
on
be
this
careful
shit.
getting home, man. What I'm saying,
Yeah,
be
no
careful
shit. Are
getting home.
y'all got a damn
Yeah,
taxi or
Got
you
Uber.
got stop where you can sleep
yeah.
in the
We
bed
in
or
that
what?
goddamn Jeep Cherokee, Chad.
I know
You
what you're
know,
gonna do, baby. I'm saying be careful
Cherokee.
about
What the
it, goddamn
fuck? A
it. You know
damn
what I'm saying?
Wrangler, man. I'm in a
I,
Wrangler.
I will come bail you out, but I don't want to have to.
Yeah, I'd almost been into it tonight, man.
I love it.
Yeah, I'm old school motherfucker, but I'm gonna tell you, man.
Most of us are.
I love all y'all fuckers, man. I've learned a
We
lot
love
from
you, brother.
y'all, and I've been doing that
Yep.
shit for years, you know. And my daddy and my grandpa and all this shit. Here, talk to Toby. Toby's wanting to talk.
No, I'm not. I'm flipping boogers at.
Oh,
I'm flipping boogers at Kenny right now.
I just got off FaceTime with him, man. I was like, God,
Let me tell you
motherfucker.
something. Toby's a
Yeah. Hold
stand
on,
up
honey.
dude.
Yes.
Yeah,
Hey,
only if you're sitting down. Yeah.
We in
Come on, Bella.
Spartanburg, South Carolina, the damn
yeah.
boy that's been here forever, and I don't go, man. I'm a damn old school fucker. I don't get out, you know.
Hey there, Rufus.
But I love
Come on, bud.
everybody, man, and I try to support everybody. You know, I'm behind the curtains. But,
Well, I love you too, man. Just be careful. I'm going to jump off here. I done got run off FaceTime. The old
and
ladies in there
them
growling
Chad's,
at me.
Chad's a stand up.
Later.
All y'all, bro.
Holler at me later, man. I love
Y'all,
y'all.
Love you, brother. We'll see
hey,
you.
Good,
Good
brother.
Damn
night,
right.
y'all.
y'all, hey, everybody here, pray, pray for my brother.
Happy
He
man.
Yeah.
needs some.
I had the best wife a man could
Man,
ever have,
my
bro.
brother Kenny needs all y'all's prayers to hold him strong.
Yeah. I don't lay that shit out, man. I'm
No,
behind the curtains,
Oh,
bro.
he doesn't.
Yeah.
And I love all y'all, bro.
We got you,
And
Kenny.
Praying for
goddamn,
you, brother.
Yep. Love you too, bro.
We got you,
and
Kenny.
I ain't got no yeller in me, bro.
He's doing really good right now, and I will be with him through thick and thin.
Damn
hey,
Well,
right.
Toby, you keep on
And
taking care of. So you down in South? We're at in South Carolina.
yeah,
Damn right. I'm over here in the rolling hills, bro. I'm close. Me and Chad's real close. I'm just
yeah.
across the line, and I didn't get my
You
ass
Hey,
just
fucked.
you
Chad.
just south
Hey,
of Carolina line, then, right?
Chad knows what kind of toilet paper Kenny uses.
Yeah.
That's how close they
Fucking
are.
hey.
That's how close they are.
Damn right. We'll
oh
use
man.
corn cobs if we need to, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there you go, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I love all y'all motherfuckers. You hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Damon and Wayne, I'm upset with you right now.
Me too, man.
I wanted to hear the fucking history that I did not get to fucking learn tonight. Wayne, I'm gonna chew your ass next time I see you. I love you, brothers. Brothers, I love you. But I'm gonna fucking get up in somebody's ass about dumping a show off on everybody
Yeah.
else. What
Hey, he's
the
gonna do it
hell
too.
is
Yeah,
this?
Tommy will do
Yeah.
I
it.
have no idea. I have no idea what the
He'll be in
hell.
your inbox in the
Hell
fucking
yeah.
morning, by God.
Yeah. Fuck them all but six, and you don't need them six if you don't need no Paul
Yeah, that's right.
You
That's
understand?
right. Yeah, we burn them all.
Damn
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Damn right. I love all y'all fuckers, and I ain't never been on here.
Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Peace
That's
out,
crazy,
bro.
bro.
Hang that motherfucker up. Let's be done with the bitches. I
Man,
love you guys. Hey,
Love
Phil,
you,
that's
brother.
crazy.
brother Phil.
Love you, brother.
I love you, brother.
Love you, brother.
I love you,
Brother
Toby. Be
Tom, I
safe.
don't see you on
Yep.
here. Joseph, Mr. Santa Man, I love you too. And I missed me some Damon tonight.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
And we know the ones, and we don't know, and the ones we know, fuck them.
Yeah.
It's a bad egg.
Twice on Sunday.
Damn right.
2 times.
Damn right.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
You push that right back. Push it twice.
Hell yeah.
I hate to say it's mud grips, but no good deed goes unpunished. You know what would be really fucked up is if you let that kid into your home and let him stay, and then you wake up in the morning and half your shit's missing, and and that's unfortunately that's the world we live in. It's like fucking crazy. Try to help people. That happened to me, literally. Tried to help a friend out and let them stay at your house, and they fucking rob your blind and leave. That's fucked up, but it literally happened to me.
Man, I took this kid in. He is a fucking monster, dude. They fucked him up. I thought, like, this little kid, I mean, they were, how old were they? Probably 8, 9 years old, I'm like, this little kid could be, he
How
just
bad
needs,
can it be? Yeah.
Yeah, he played with my daughters. He's the same age as my daughters. And his parents, I know them since school, and they were junkies. And I didn't know what all they was doing in front of the kid, you know what I mean? Like the things that he had witnessed. And when he come around, I took custody of him, took his fucking kid into my house, taught him how to read. Kid didn't know how to read, taught him how to read. I got his grades up to, B's, C's and B's, which before he had fucking straight F's. Sat down, did his work with him, taught him, teaching the kid stuff. I treated him just like one of my own. I gave him everything that I give my kids. Christmas rolls around, every kid gets an amount of money. They all get the same amount of money to be spent on them. I got this kid a laptop. I got him a cell phone. Got him everything that he could fucking want. I kept catching him stealing, being sneaky. I said, hey, man, listen, if you want something, ask me for it. I don't give a fuck about that thing that you're fucking trying to steal. You can have it, but you got to ask me for it. Don't fucking sneak around my back and try and steal. I was like, don't bite the hand that feeds you, buddy. I tried to teach him this lesson time and time again. Would never fucking get it. It got to be ridiculous. And then, a couple years goes by. Well, first, his kid would be out back here, and his parents are junkies. They lost custody. They weren't allowed to have it. But they lived fucking, you could see their house from mine. They could come here and see him any moment they wanted to. We'd see him walking up this road right here, fucking out there getting high, and they'd never once come up here. And for like 3 weeks, I watch this kid fucking crying, sad. Watch his fucking parents walk down the road. You know what I mean? I'm like, why the fuck ain't they come up see him? So I got real drunk one night. I said, fuck that shit. I'm fucking them up. So I went over to their house. I drove my car around to their house, pulled in the driveway, and I went up to knock on the door, and I hammer fisted the door like this. And the whole door fell over. The motherfucker wasn't even on hinges, man. It was just fucking leaning there. And then there's these 2 little barking ass dogs, and I start stomping at them like, I'll stomp you, God. I was mad at the dogs too. They're fucking junky dogs. Fucking. It's like, I'll stomp you fucking dogs' brains out. Bite me, motherfucker. I dare you. You know what I mean? And I'm yelling like his dad's name's Robbie. I'm like, Robbie, get the fuck out here. And they ain't come out. So I see this pillow on the porch, like fucking porch pillow, like fucking furniture for outdoors, patio furniture. I grab that pillow and I fucking start beating all their fucking windows out of their house. I'm drunker than fuck. I'm ready to burn their fucking house down. Then I start to leave and I stop because their mailbox was like, barely in the fucking ground. You know what I mean? I grab his fucking mailbox, I rip it out, and I probably shouldn't admit to this because that becomes a crime. I ripped the fucking mailbox out of the ground. I tried to throw it through their front window. They had a big front window in their house. House was dilapidated. They had this big ass window. I didn't make it because it's too heavy, but I did try to throw the window to fucking mailbox window. Anyways, that dude died on that porch 2 weeks later of a heroin overdose. I felt a little bad, but at the same time, I'm raising their kid. And then this kid, man, I catch him in my daughter's room trying to take pictures of my daughters while they're asleep. And there was like a whole laundry list of other shit that I'm not going to entail. But it was one thing after another with this fucking kid. And then I guess he was taking his nuts out and putting them over top of them and taking pictures while the girls are sleeping. And it wasn't just my girls. There was other people's girls. There was like a slumber party. And then I don't, dude, it was everything I could do not to put him through a wall. I took that phone and I'm in his face and I just take that phone and I even cut myself a little bit because the fucking shit broke. I bent that phone in fucking half. I was having my hand like this. I was getting ready to put his head through the wall. I was like, just like, you're done. You're done. You're out. There's nothing I can do for you. I've tried time and time again. You're gone. And I called and I had him transferred to another family. But and you know, some people you can't help. And you know, I think his mom had him stealing and shit, and his dad, and they ruined that fucking kid. And he was just a young little kid too. They ruined him. He was, and I heard stories come back of the shit he did after he left here. That kid was determined to be a piece of shit. He's a grown man now. He's a grown man now.
I'm
So
glad he's a good kid. That's good.
He's over 18 now. He's like 20 years old now, something like that. I see him now, fucking no holds barred, boy. He's going through a wall. But that kid was determined to be a piece of shit. And I'm not saying that about all the fucking kids that are down and out, that have it bad, but they ruined that little motherfucker, man. They ruined him. He's watched him steal. I think he watched it. I think he watched his mom turn tricks, dude. Legit. Like he was some filthy fucking shit.
They probably used him in shoplifting schemes and shit, you know?
Yeah.
And it was time and time again. I mean, like I've called him. I took him to my sister's house for a family get together. And then my sister's boy was like, hey, he's showing me fucking some porn and they're little kids on the phone. I took it and it's some horrible shit, dude. Shit that I mean, like,
I mean, if you're calling it horrible, man, it's got to be pretty fucking
bad. Yeah. I'm a depraved motherfucker, dude. And the shit I seen on there, I was like, oh my God, that's too far, buddy. Like, and then I started looking through his phone and found all kinds of gay porn and, you know, and that's fine if he's going to be gay, but then I caught him doing that shit.
Well, that's what fucking kids up these days, access to all that shit, you know.
My daughter's room, yeah. Fuck that kid.
I mean, we were looking through National Geographic for titties and looking in magazines for bras and shit, you know?
Yeah,
and trying to sneak in the magazine shack and go to the corner real quick before they caught you and look at Playboy real quick.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Hell, internet didn't hit here a long time. And I was fucking the Uncle's Stash is what I had, you know.
I know if I'd had the internet, I'd been looking at it though.
You got this.
That's what Ron White says. It's like he had a projector, you know.
Yeah.
What was funny is when my old man quit truck driving. God, it must have been around 81, 82 maybe. He quit truck driving the first time, and a box showed up underneath the damn bed.
Uh-huh.
And us and those ass boys need to find out what the hell was underneath that box.
Uh-huh.
And all of a sudden, those damn books started slowly disappearing.
Yeah.
Dad coming knocking, want to know where his magazines were.
Yeah.
What magazines?
Yeah.
Don't know what you're talking about, Dad. But yeah, they slowly were disappearing. And I had a little bit of pocket change.
Yeah,
and I was telling them.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you can't help. I can't. After that kid, I swore never to help anybody again.
That's like I say, no good deed goes unpunished, man. It seems like every time you try to help somebody or do something good, there's always somebody beating you down. You know, so many haters these days, and so many people just,
It's
I
in the
don't know.
world.
Yeah.
It's in the world.
Yeah, fucking.
I still try to help everybody I can. I mean, that's
Well,
even
yeah,
though
I
they
mean, to a point,
fucking
you know in your heart,
yeah,
when you say, nope, I've had enough.
Yeah.
yeah,
Every time I forget that, and I try and help somebody else, I get fucking. My hand gets bit, and it
yeah,
reminds
yeah,
me, and then it
yeah.
reminds me of what happened in the past, and then I'm immediately like, I nip that shit in the
Did
bud.
it again. I did it again.
Hey, fellas, I gotta
Yeah.
go.
There's another neighborhood kid around here. He fucking, my son told me like he tells us stories about how his mom takes all his stuff. He ain't never got no food. She sells her food stamps, and every time he gets something, she takes it. And this kid was always coming around trying to get scrap, and he'd ask for it at first, like out of the back of my truck, find some
Yeah.
old laptops, old obsolete laptops, and like an iMac, because I got a recycling company where I recycle electronics. And I'm like, yeah, buddy. And I like shit like that. When I see somebody young that's into fixing stuff
Yeah.
and building stuff,
Right.
I'm going to be like, hell yeah, man. Because I was the same way. And a lot of times when I was a kid, I didn't have an opportunity. Like, I didn't start fixing and fucking with computer equipment until I was an adult because I didn't have access to it. Nobody would give me nothing like that. So I'm like, hey, man, take whatever you want out of this truck. Just don't bring it back. It's your problem now. If you can fix it, awesome. If you can't, throw it in the fucking trash, because I don't want to have to deal with it twice. Don't bring me a mess. Anyways, I keep seeing the kid wearing like fucking Jordans and shit and Nike outfits, and I'm like, the kid's dressed pretty well to be as bad off as he claims to be,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'd come over and he'd play with my kid, and I'd make sure he ate. And anytime he'd come over to play with Wyatt, I'd be like, buddy, you want a cheeseburger? I treat it. My kids are friends. I treat them just like I do my kids. If I give my kids something, I'm giving all kids something. If I can't afford it, then it ain't happening until all the kids leave, But if I'm gonna feed my kid dinner, everyone's welcome to eat. That's the way it should be. That's the way I was raised. That's the way my dad was. Anyways, I built this kid a fucking iPad, right? Because he's going on and he don't have this, he don't have that. I give him the iPad, and he goes and sells a motherfucker for less than what I had in it.
Oh shit!
We sold it for like $15 to one of my son's friends, my older son's friends. My son come and told me that, and I was like, "This little motherfucker." I was like, "That's the last thing I give him." And I told him I was going to give him this Xbox before that, but I had to get my information off of it. I didn't want him to have my
Game
credit
Pass. Get that Game Pass.
Yeah.
I wanted to reset it, and because we got newer Xbox, it was an Xbox One, but it was one of the first ones. Still good.
That came out after the 360, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got 360. Yeah, Xbox One. Yeah.
So I was gonna give it to him. He come over here one day, and he left, and I didn't even notice it was gone. I was gonna give it to him, but I wasn't gonna give it to him until I removed my information. Right. Come find out, he just stole the motherfucker. And my son ended up getting pissed off about it, making it about him. My older son, he just turned 16. So I'm like, God damn it. And then my son's in my ear, fucking, rah, rah, rah. And I'm like, man, just, count it as a fucking law. I want my Xbox. It's still a good Xbox. I'm like, you got a newer one, motherfucker. But anyways, he's being a dick to be a dick. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. I find out his house. I go up, knock on the door, and his parents come out. They're the type of people that probably put him up to stealing. And I just remembered the fucking kid I took in. I got the Xbox back. I looked at that little dude. I was like, listen, man, I would have give you this if you would have waited, but now you don't get it. And I see him every once in a while, and he's always like, oh, boo, 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 boo. I'm like, no, man, I told you, you're not welcome at my house or around my kids. You're not. It's over. Try your shit with other people. That's fine, but fuck you forever. You might be a little kid. I didn't say fuck you forever because he's a little
But
kid,
still,
but
yeah,
that's how I feel. Fuck you forever.
yeah.
You're ruined. They ruined him. Like there's kids that are ruined now. There's little kids that grow up and be big kids, grow up and be adults that are destined for prison. It's where they belong. They're ready to.
Yeah.
They ought to just take them now. Just fucking get rid of them because ain't no
Well,
fixing.
you know, I don't. Do they even have reform schools anymore like they used to? You know, they need that.
I don't know if they do
They
or not.
need that. I don't think they do. I haven't heard much about it if they do. What's going on, Brandon?
Well,
Hey, Clint. What's up?
You
Y'all
either
are-
a
The
piece
way
of shit or you ain't.
What's going on,
You either a
brother?
piece of shit or you ain't.
the way they do it around here is like you get in trouble, you get sent off to like separated, and then you graduate early. They just want to get you out of there, and like they don't work. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, you're just gonna get them out of there. That's yeah, we'll deal pawn them off to the next problem. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, I'm done helping motherfuckers.
Yeah, they need reform schools, man, to take these kids in and teach them a trade and teach them right and wrong because they don't have it at home, and they don't
oh
need
yeah,
to go
what
to
the hell,
prison.
dude?
You know, going to like a child's
Yeah.
prison, that doesn't help anything because it just hardens them and makes them worse.
Well,
But
some,
Oh,
take
yeah.
them and give them some guidance,
Well, they
some
always call it.
counseling.
Yeah.
You know, let them learn a trade, let them learn right and wrong, teach them right and wrong. You know,
There's
that's
two
They always
roads.
call prison college where I'm from. They call it prison. They call that college. And yeah, hell, I went to college, man. They learn half the time they learn worse of shit than what they were doing when they come out of it. You know what I mean? They call it college. You know what I mean?
You just can't fix. You just
Yeah.
can't
Well,
fix people, man.
in Minnesota, when we was growing on up, they had a boys' school, and if you was a troublemaker, they sent you out to boys' school.
Yeah.
Now, what happened up there, I don't really know, but I know a few guys that come on back, and they were changed. They were still on the wrong side of the law, but then again, we all were.
I'd say something,
Yeah.
but it probably pissed a lot of people off. So I'm not gonna say it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what
I knew one,
in these
I knew
days,
one that
you know,
way
if you had
in
that kind
Lincoln.
of boys' school, you'd have some gay and trans and all these trying to teach it, you know. And
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
That's Santa, but I'm
Yeah.
talking about when we was kids.
Yeah.
Though.
yeah, I know when we were young, that you know, yeah. But these days, that's
If
what
you
it
come
ended
out
up
being
being.
gay in one of them
It's getting
schools, you got
groomed
your
by
ass
some
beat.
pedophile or some freak.
You got your ass beat back then. You know, you
Yeah.
just it ain't like anyways.
Oh, that's
No,
the same thing. Everybody's got a plan till they get hit in the face. That's the problem, man. Now you, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like they don't. That's what's the problem with some of these schools, man. It's like you fuck with me when I was in school, and I ain't that old, man. I hit you in the head with a rock. You know what I mean? Don't fuck with me. You know what I mean? But like now, if you stand up for yourself, they put you in trouble. It's like I don't believe in that shit.
changing quickly though.
Yeah.
Where this country's taking a big fucking spin and real fucking quick. I hope.
Yeah.
Right.
I hope, man. I pray to God.
Yes.
Do kids even join the scouts anymore? I know that, you know.
No, they've been getting raped.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the thing. That's
Well, basically what I was just saying about the boys thing. You know, you
You
don't
remember?
trust them. You can't trust them.
they started letting little girls in.
I'll tell you what
The Boy
happened.
Scouts. I mean, why the fuck do we have Girl Scouts if we're going to let little boys in?
I was
Well,
in the
I
Boy
went in.
Scouts.
My bad.
I'm dark.
I mean,
Hey y'all.
What's going on, Toby?
They had us go door to door selling light bulbs and candy bars and shit. We
Right.
raised all this money so we could go to Kings Island.
Pretty dark.
And
Yeah.
the troop master stole all the money and run off.
Oh, damn, that sucks.
Now, Phil,
We
how old
never
are
did
you
get
now?
Shit. Whenever you say Kings Island, man, I live in
I have
Kentucky.
no
I was like,
idea.
hell yeah, man, we're going Kings
How
Island.
old are
Man,
you,
that just
Phil?
pissed me off.
I think that was Cub Scouts. That was Cub
Yeah,
Scouts.
yeah, we got the belts and we got the hard love. We didn't get the soft.
No.
Well, it's okay. You know, you'll do better next time. We got motherfucker. I
Cause damn,
told
he
you.
got a light on.
You know, you're
Green
running,
light
you're
go.
hitting ass as you go. You know, lighten
In
you
their
up.
back, son. Green light go.
Green light, go!
You know?
Red light, green
Yeah.
light,
Hey,
red light.
y'all need to be praying for our dumbasses tonight.
Yeah.
Looks
Who's
like
who's
that.
driving? Who's driving?
No shit. Y'all better
Well,
get a
hey,
damn
we going
taxi.
to the bar. Get her, get her, get her. Go, 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 go. We going to the bar right over here next to the grocery store.
Shit, Elon Musk got that.
We going
They,
to the
they're
bar.
fine. They're good.
Oh man, what the hell we doing? Should we go or should we go home?
I don't give a damn.
Shut the door,
Uh,
Newt. You just be sucking mud. All right, we gotta behave.
Go ahead.
all right. Well,
Go behave, Cody.
That's straight.
Walk
Some
straight and
people
drink
just
water.
stop in here.
Are you on a
Some
truck?
people just stop right in the middle of the fucking road and shit, man. I mean, it's like, boom, let's stop right in front of the store right now.
Toby, are you driving?
No, they're driving a Tesla now.
Yeah,
Yes,
there you
I
go. Thank
am.
you.
Yeah,
They're in a Tesla right now.
yeah. It's all me.
Ghost Rider.
Easy, Newt. You be sucking mud. Pull your head out. You be sucking mud.
Totally fucking
JP's
man.
got the damn field, bro. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
Hey, we're lost.
No, we ain't.
My
that's awesome.
God, we're fucking
And a lot,
lost.
brother.
Lost. Ain't nothing more goddamn closed, man. They done sold all the goddamn hamburgers.
Oh hell.
Hey,
All the
Shit.
hamburgers
at
is
least you're not
sold.
Look at
south of
here.
the
The
Man,
border
border.
how
is
big that boy's got,
open.
man.
The sign
Look
is
how big
open.
he is. Oh,
Hey, little
my.
man.
They
I thought
left
just a
it
few months
on.
ago, man, he was just an infant.
What's up, buddy?
Look
How you
at him.
doing, buddy?
How old are you now?
He got so big.
27. I'm
Hey.
27.
We old enough to know.
We all look go. Hey, we're not too old to end up at the wrong bar.
But we know some more.
We gonna go get something to drink in a minute because I'm thirsty.
Okay.
Give her
Well,
hell,
show
Luke.
'em what you got.
We're up food line now.
What you got there?
What you got there?
Show 'em.
What is
Is
that?
that a piece of a coon?
What you
The
got?
coon pecker.
What are we
You
doing
got
at food
coon
line?
pecker?
We're gonna
Say
ride
coon
on and go
pecker.
out that door.
Oh shit,
You
what's
got
that?
Got a
coon
coon pecker.
pecker?
Say it loud.
We
Say
up
coon
there in
pecker.
the goddamn city. We ain't used to that shit.
Hey, Theo.
Get off my shit.
Theo.
Where'd the pig at? Brother Phil?
That now that coon pecker ain't for teething. You know it, right?
You don't do this
That's
kid
for
eat a
mixing
pound
up
of dirt.
coffee in the
Brother
morning,
Phil.
right?
What?
Hey, Brother Phil,
What's up?
how much fucking THC did your hog eat?
How much what?
How stoned did you get the hog?
Dude, she was screaming for like 2 hours. She's at my back
She
door going,
squeals good,
"Wee!"
yeah.
She was fucking stoned, bro.
Hell
I don't know if
yeah.
she liked it.
She squealed good.
She did. You hear her? She's doing it now.
Nobody's talking about that pig for
Nobody
days.
moves that coon pecker.
Man, that's a cool pig, man. I don't dig pig, man. I don't dig pig. She
You don't
John
like
said, I
pigs?
don't dig pig, man. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Night,
she
night,
got
buddy.
high. Shonda come to Big East. She's like, birthday
We going
party.
fast now. We
I was
going
going to say, was that
fast.
Big Easy or was that a little young? You said he was aging backwards.
I was gonna
We
try to
gonna
make it
get
up
some
there,
air
man.
in a minute. We gonna get the
It's,
dirt
it's,
road and we gonna get some air. We gonna
She
I
left
won't
a
be able to
bunch.
flying.
stay all night.
She left a bunch of pop
Oh,
brownies. So I fed some to the pig. She got fucking high. At first, I gave her one big old hunk, and I was like, I
I
waited like
Kenny.
10
He was
minutes, and
fucking
I was like,
cool. Yeah. Hell
I
yeah.
don't know if she's gonna get high. So I gave her another one,
Don't ain't
and she got high as
hell
fuck.
no.
Man, I tell you what, a buddy of mine lived in
Kenny does
Ohio. He
not want
came to
me to
visit.
hang it up.
This was back when it was illegal. He used to grow in his attic, and he's no longer with us.
Green
And I can
light.
tell his story, but he brought us some brownies back. You know, he used the ISO. This was back when you made hash oil, that like moonshine and an ISO 2 machine, or pure grain, the ISO 2, and dissolve it, evaporate the alcohol, boil it off, you know, and have the residue. And he had really good stuff. And so he
I know
brought
how
he
to work
brought
that
these
light too
brownies.
now.
Yeah, he
Hell
brought these
no.
brownies down, and he and I ate one, and we went to the strip club. We're
That's a
hanging out
funny
all
shit,
fucked
bro.
up. He starts tripping, man,
Bojangles.
and he's like, "I gotta get home, man. I gotta get
Hell
home.
yeah. Got
I'm
that
tripping." So
motherfucker.
we took
Red
him to
light.
my house, and when we got there, my ex had already been into one, and she was tripping, man. And she's not liking it, and he's thinking, "Man, I gotta go to the hospital. You go ahead and take me to the hospital." I'm like, "What are we gonna tell him, man? I'm just dropping your ass off at
I
the
told you
door,
you
and
got
I'm driving
diarrhea.
on,
You gotta
man."
go to the hospital. You got diarrhea.
I'm
Wait,
dropping your
wait,
ass off
wait.
the door, and I'm
All right, get
running,
oh,
man.
wait, one more time, one more time. Ease up on her knee. Ease up. Give her
So,
help. Get
so
her
we were
back,
we were
son.
we were fucking tripping
Hell
on these
yeah.
brownies. So I talk him and the ex down, and we all cool.
Oh
Mellow.
my
He cut
God.
a
Is
took a
that what
little
I
nap,
see? Lord
and
have mercy.
he's like, "I'm not eating no more of those." And
Lord
that's
have
like, "I'm
mercy.
not either."
Look
And
at
I'm like,
that
"I
puppy.
didn't mind it. I thought it was
Look
pretty
where
good
we
buzz. I was
going.
enjoying it."
Look
But
where we going. Do you see that, y'all? Do y'all see that?
no, the camera's out.
What does
Oh
that
So
my!
say? Hell
the
yeah. Hell
so we throw them
fucking yeah.
away. And the next morning, I go out to the dumpster, throw something away, and there's
It
the
works for
aluminum
me,
foil
man.
with the pot brownies been eaten and right next to it was a dead possum that had eaten those brownies, and it
Hell
killed a fucking possum.
Damn.
Killed a possum, man. Now
Damn.
that takes some toxic shit to kill a possum. Them motherfuckers can, eat raid for fucking breakfast, and live. Eat decon and all that shit. Don't phase them. These pot brains killed that motherfucker solid dead, man. I thought, it wasn't just playing possum either. It was dead. Crazy. Yeah, I'm weary of edibles.
Yeah.
Did your stop sign turn green for you, man?
Yeah, y'all not be driving, but I
I
ain't
hope the
today.
hell they ain't driving.
They're
Yeah,
driving
that's
Tesla, man. They're
that's
driving
Hey,
a.
Tesla.
y'all,
I'm
It's
just
hey,
Tesla.
check
It's
this out.
just for
autopilot.
saving there in the
Hey,
Uber. That's
oh, son of a bitch.
It's one thing getting plastered when you sit at the house, another when you're in public.
yeah.
All right. Yeah,
What's going
all
on,
right.
Mike?
All right. All right. Hey. Hey, y'all. Everybody.
Yeah.
Every fucking one of you. All right. Brother Kenny is grateful and fucking heartfelt for all the fucking messages, every fucking one of them. Every fucking message that you've sent, Brother Kenny, and caring about Miss Kenny
Yeah. Hey, Toby. Hey, Toby. Toby.
passing.
Hey, Toby.
Shut up, Santa.
Oh,
I'm
I'm getting ready to say.
talking.
Sorry.
I'm getting ready to say.
Toby's kind of on there.
I appreciate you going up there and helping her
And
brother,
this
man.
is
I do.
from Kenny. From Kenny. This is from Kenny. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you,
Sorry,
Toby, for going
Santa.
up there and
We
being
under.
there for him. Love you, brother.
Sorry, y'all.
Hey, you ain't got nothing to be sorry for, my friend.
We love all y'all.
We
Sorry.
love all, and we just getting getting through the cope. The COPE cope. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
Toby's got a big heart, man. It's so
Yeah,
nice
he
him to go
does.
up there and
Oh, dude, you
console
can't
and
beat
be
Toby,
with him.
man. The hell, Toby, I love that motherfucker.
He's a good dude, man. He does.
Now,
He's got a big
where-
heart. He's-
Where's Toby at now? I know South Carolina, but where at?
He's at Kenny's. He's at
Every
Kenny's.
morning I say, he says, good morning. I'm like, heck yeah, it's going to be a good morning. Mm.
Yeah.
Set the Fahrenheit. Don't lose it. Don't just set it somewhere random. Put it back on the bar when you're done.
The boiling point of water at
212.
Fahrenheit is
212 degrees.
All right.
What's everybody doing running right now? Anybody got anything going?
I'm getting ready to do some apple. I may do it tonight. May put it
Tomorrow,
off tomorrow. Probably put it off
tomorrow.
tomorrow now that I've been drinking. I'll probably do it tomorrow.
I got
apple to do.
Y'all are sitting on a mash barrel right now.
I got a special guest I can't speak of, hopefully showing up this next week, so I got to have something for her.
Awesome.
32.
32 degrees.
All right.
Got an echo? Y'all getting an echo?
And then
No, boiling's 100.
I'm not getting it, John. John, sometimes if you have like Facebook open and the StreamYard open or something like that, you'll get, if you're watching on more than one thing, it'll echo on that. It does that to me. I have to kind of mute one and watch on the other or something like that. But
am I the one?
No, not getting any echo from anybody. Okay. So.
I put headphones in.
Oh, we missed a question. I'm sorry, Dirty South. I missed your question.
Why would you be worried?
If I put lemons in my thumper, is the citrus going to affect pH, and will it affect my shine? Well, I mean, it'll add some sour notes to your shine. If your thumper's copper, if you want to get it out of there after your run, rinse it out real good. Don't let it sit in there. That acid will make it turn green. But other than that, it's fine.
I'm gonna tell you something. If you get lemon peels and you get the pith off of them, you get them dried, or if you buy dried lemon peel without the pith, you put them in your thumper. The liquor is fucking awesome.
What is the pith?
Now, what the white part? You just want the yellow, not the white. So you shave off that yellow.
The inside part of the lemon peel, you want to get rid of that.
Right.
Okay. So
just like the chefs do, they scrape the yellow off, and that's what they use. It's good to do that. Yeah, zest in your limoncello too. Yeah, the zest. That's what
so in other words, you only want the little pieces that start on fire.
Dude, I put lemon peels in my thumper, and it's fucking awesome. I loved it. It's one of my favorite things that I ever did.
Really?
Especially when it first come off. Dude, it was hard not to get drunk running or drink that whole fucking run while it was coming off. Because I'm over like, damn, this is like
I've done it 1,000 times, brother. I know what it was.
I'm getting ready. I got like 10 gallons of apple out there, and then I'm going to take all the remnants, put that in the thumper because I got that 15-gallon thumper. And then I'm going to take some green apples and put them in the jars Phil Billy sent me a few years ago. And a couple of a cinnamon stick in the first jar, I guess I was told. And fill the rest of them up with apples. See what the hell we come across.
Yeah, that's fun to do. I've got apple juice and apples. I'm going to make a little apple wine.
So this year's competition is
apple brandy.
No, it's clear apple pie.
Oh, clear apple pie.
Oh, damn. That'd be good.
Clear apple pie.
Apple pie off the still. Like you could use spices in your thumper. You can use spices in your mash. You can use juice in your mash. But you cannot add anything after it comes out of the worm.
Can it be aged?
Clear.
On wood? No.
Wood. No wood? Okay.
No wood. Clear. It's clear, high proof apple pie off the still, 80 to 120.
And that goes to you, and you test it?
No, I'm in.
Let's see.
I want a trophy. Shit.
Well, who's doing the competition though?
Vince is going to be in charge of it.
Vince?
Yep.
Did you say Bennett or Vince?
Vince.
Okay, John. Okay, good deal.
So who?
Can I ask y'all a question?
Or what?
I bet.
Do what?
No.
Do I sound like
Can
my
I
friend?
ask y'all a question?
Yeah.
Like, what's the worst thing y'all ever run to a still where you're like, because I know Hillbilly done that, biscuits and gravy, and I didn't know, but yeah, he did it on different still, but like still, what's the worst thing you've ever run to a still that you're like, do not run, do not
Other,
run that to a still.
what was it?
Absolutely.
Other than scorched corn, I would say watermelon.
Yeah.
I've run scorched corn, that's the worst. But other than that, watermelon's worst fucking shit. I did that for the farm bottle. That's the worst shit I've ever had come off the fucking tap. It's horrible. I've never done anything worse.
That's the worst wine I ever made.
But it's horrible.
Fucked up
It takes a
wine.
lot.
Well, you've done a lot of crazy
I made
stuff,
wine.
though, man. I mean, you've done a lot of off the wall shit. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm
but
pretty much done.
you put it through there like, oh my
the
God, did they ruin my steel or what? You know what I mean? That's what I was going to ask. Hillbilly, but,
You ain't gonna ruin your still. You just have to clean it.
Yeah, to get the oils
oh
out.
yeah. But like you feel like it is, but like still like you know what I mean?
had a question. Somebody had a question. I haven't, but I have a buddy of mine that is a co-admin on DIY Shine Stuff, Eric Ayers. He's the only person I know amongst us all that had a continuous column set up, miniaturized in his shack at one point in time. It was cool as fuck. I was worried the motherfucker's gonna blow up because he let that some bitch run. He'd leave it and he'd let it run on its own and shit. And I was like, man, you're gonna fucking burn that shack down for sure. But he never did. But man, he had continuous setup. Man, he was the scientist. Remember that, Phil Billy? The scientist.
I don't remember.
Yeah, it's been a few years back, but he's still a little bit active. But he's a blacksmith now. He's all into blacksmithing now.
I'll tell you what, John. I'm okay with it. I want to see what your liquor tastes like. Let's do this shit. I'm down. It's it. Now listen. Despite the problems that you got with fucking other people, you're gonna come to this competition. It ain't gonna be no like, listen, man, ain't gonna be no calling nobody or setting nobody up for because this is a fucking bunch of people. I don't want no law dogs there. There's gonna be a bunch of fucking people entering their jars. If you want to come, enter your jar. You got a chance to win. All the money goes to a charity of John Bence's choosing. It's $20 to put your jar in, and first place gets a trophy.
How do you donate?
But you're gonna have to work shit out with the other people there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, man, we can't bodyguard or guarantee you safety. I mean, I
can't guarantee you that somebody won't attack you. I'm not gonna attack you.
Yeah,
Unless you say something to me, piss me
Right.
off.
Brother, that dude, John Miller is a good, like, I used to watch this stuff, but like, the first live stream I seen on this channel was the, what do you call it? The old school versus new school. And then
I was new school.
That.
They hated me.
But like I said, it was good. I liked it, but then it went to hell. But like I said, I learned a lot because but then it went that way. But I've been watching it since then. You know what I mean?
Well,
it wasn't because of that.
I've done both old school and new school, and I can see both sides of the argument. But,
no, I was just talking about like I don't care for the drama. You know what I mean?
I know. I've got on there a few times.
You could send your jar with Vince if you wanted to, if you didn't want to show up. That's cool too. If you could give your jar to somebody that's reputable, I will tell you that there's no sugar allowed to be in this liquor after it comes off the still. And if there's even a hint of sweetness like that, it will be tested with a hydrometer. And this goes for everybody. It ain't just me talking to you. This is everybody. It's going to be in the competition. If you use extract after the fact, we will do a burn test on the liquor. So make sure you send the whole pint so it can be tested. And if you legitimately got it, if you get it to Tracy, you can get it. I mean, it's a year away. So you got a whole year to come up with your best non-post flavored apple pie.
Apple pie.
I'm glad
Damn,
you showed
I
me,
couldn't.
man.
I couldn't see it. I don't know. I don't even know how to do it. I
Thanks
mean,
a lot.
how I go process.
Yeah, it takes a lot to admit you're wrong, but man, just try to make right the wrongs that you made, and try to make everything right. That'll help a lot towards you, man.
That's all it is, man. Everybody makes mistakes, whatever.
Yeah, we all make mistakes, man. I mean, I wish I had $1 for every time I fucked up growing up, man. I mean, I was
I
a
wish
captain
that
that fucked up.
everybody. I wish that held up someone would give me $1 for every time they fuck me over. You
Yeah.
know, I'd be good.
I'd be a
I'd be a
bazillionaire.
millionaire. Yeah, or at least a millionaire.
Kenny,
I ain't that old though.
I ain't never fucked up, so I ain't got to give nothing no money.
Kenny, you don't need to apologize for a damn thing, dude. We love you, brother, and we're all praying for you.
Yeah.
Don't apologize. You're perfectly fine. I mean,
Hell yeah, you're good, man.
loose. That's what this is about.
I thought y'all done.
I'm glad I learned a lot from everybody, man. I swear that's what it's about. You know,
It's
I learned a lot from Xander,
it'll
man.
be next fall, far in the bottle.
Okay, next fall.
I guess far in the bottle next fall, right, Phil?
What?
Far in the bottle next fall.
Yeah, that's a whole year away.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
But I
the
will
reason.
give you all a clue. If you're smart, you'll make that shit right now and let it age in a jar for a year.
So also the only reason why we're talking about it out loud is because it's a year away.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that, I wouldn't be talking about it on
Yeah,
here.
we wouldn't be saying all that. When it gets close to it, because there's a lot of locals that aren't real fond of that festival and celebration. They, got a lot of church people that don't necessarily like it, and they kind of do anything they can to kind of mess it up. So we have to be quiet about it.
First place, boys. First place bourbon this year.
Yeah.
Also,
I only entered one jar, and it was that shitty watermelon. It sucked. God, it's horrible.
So this last year's
Hellfire.
This last year's donation went to, I think, you have to ask Spence because he chose it. I'm pretty sure it went to autism.
Yeah.
Kids with autism or something like that.
Yeah, I think that's what they decided on.
Oh, it was a function.
Yeah, it went to the.
It was a good turnout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good to hear.
The festival didn't have a great turnout, but the competition had quite a few people in there.
Keith looked like Mr. T. He won so many goddamn awards. Fucking Mr. T running around there. He fucking had like 8 necklaces on. But I'm happy I got one finally. I got a first prize right here.
I'm gonna have to do my apple early and have it sit in that jar for a year, man.
So I talked to him, and we're doing a corn liquor competition, strictly 100% corn.
All right, this apple pie, does it have to be an apple brandy making it? Could it be infused corn, or
I don't know.
We need, we got a year, but we do need to iron it out for people that want to go ahead and get ahead of the game.
Yeah.
Apples are cheap right now.
I proposed that we have a corn liquor competition because that's my #1 favorite fucking thing. I
love corn liquor, dude. I love it.
So many kinds, so much of it. Corn liquor, and the rules are 80 100 proof. It's 100 proof corn liquor. No 80, no 90. 100 proof corn liquor.
Clean.
It could be over a little bit, but it can't be under. It's got to be 100 proof or above. It's got to be 100% corn.
Clean.
Now, that's another category.
Aged or clear?
Can you say it's a year? That's a year to do it. That's a year to do it.
I have made a buttload of corn liquor, but honestly, never, ever, ever have mine came out as corn tasting as what I fell in love with corn liquor. I
tell
can't
you what,
corn
if
flavored corn.
you put cream corn in your thumper infuser, it'll add so much corn flavor to that, man. It's unbelievable. It's so
Is that
good.
what it is? Maybe.
Hey guys, I got a piss, and I'm just gonna go because I gotta go too.
All right, brother.
Love you guys. Be good.
Love you, man.
You
Peace
too.
out.
Hey, I sent you a message, Phil.
All right, brother. I'll check it out.
Okay, bro.
He's out.
He's out. So Santa, you running the show, eh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Yes,
Here
sir.
we go.
Yep. Let's do it.
Hey, I'll be straight up. I'm out of liquor. I'm out of alcohol. I'm out of beer. I cut myself off when I grabbed this can of Coke. So I might even go to bed early.
Yeah,
That's
probably
all
will
I
too.
need, brother.
Oh shit! I've been having some hard weeks, honestly.
Don't tell me
Couple
we
weeks.
ran out of shit to talk about. Let's go.
We ain't ran out of shit to talk about. We're still here.
What's going on, John?
What's happening, man?
Man,
How you doing, John?
I'm cleaning my old
What's
corn
happening,
cob
Mr.
pipe
Real
up right
Deal?
now. I like smoking that old pipe sometime. Making me a cup of coffee, working a little bit. No, that corn liquor competition, is it this straight corn and malted corn, no sugar, right?
That's what he said.
True corn liquor.
That's what he said.
I'd like to get in on that. I've got about 1,000 pounds of Hickory King over here.
I got a whole damn field I got to harvest yet.
Oh, I done picked mine. It done good this year.
Mine ain't ready yet.
My Hickory King done about 220, 230.
I was hoping to get three or four.
Well, you ain't gonna get that out of that heirloom corn. Right here's about a half a year. Let's see if you can say
You gotta move up to the Midwest. You'll get it.
Well, you go up in Iowa and Indiana where they can fertilize our ground with our dirt, then you get it. But that's pretty good corn. That's
I mean, hell, if I ain't got a corn stalk 12 foot tall, you got a problem.
Oh, mine was 14, 16 foot, but I threw the cow shit and the triple 19 to it.
I'll bet you did, and then some.
Yeah. Well, we got these big dairy farms here. I just go get cow shit when I want it. So
I just get it out of my backyard.
Yeah, kind of handy.
But no, Santa, I'm doing a lot better, brother. Look
glad
at
to
all
hear
this
it, man.
weight. Look at all this weight.
Night,
This fat
Lisa.
I'm getting in my face.
Damn, I thought it was just a beard filling that face out.
No, it ain't. That's fat right there.
All that
I'm
damn crack
gained
you
about
smoking,
30
that's what
pounds.
helped you on there. That crack you
What would they
smoking.
say? You got lymphoma now or what?
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you, fellas. When Daddy died back April 24, that old Agent Orange finally took him. When he died, Mama didn't have no money. I had to help her, and we was going downhill, and everybody else. I got in a depression, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I was drinking 1.5 to 2 quarts of corn liquor a day,
Yeah.
and and I was taking my anger out on anybody I could find.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you
I
can't
had
be
a
doing
buddy.
all that.
I had a buddy from up here in the mountains come over about 3.5 months ago. He grabbed me by the shirt collar and we had a talk. You know what kind of talk we had, don't you, Santa?
Did you whoop your ass?
Well, no,
I
he
know
didn't whoop
exactly.
my ass, but he's my older cousin, and I've got a wife that's got a lot of health problems. She's had a stroke and everything else, and here I
He
am
set you down, told you what.
disrespecting her by what I was doing. He kind of made me say a lot. And now I've got a whole business here at home.
He's all the light I've been baptized by the. How the hell the rest of that song go?
Well, I don't know
By the
about
fire in the way.
I don't know about saying a lot because he's kind of a man of darkness, if you know what I mean. he's a pretty bad dude, but it helped me out a lot. And I just been trying to apologize to everybody that I can that I've crossed paths with and crossed up and been mean to.
You're right, Clint. A man that can't grow a beard is a woman. You're damn right.
Yeah. Quit taking those estrogen pills.
I shaved mine last week.
Yeah, I can tell.
It's a little rough.
I literally just shaved my face to the skin 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, let's see it. Okay, you're looking good.
Well, hey, you do know estrogen could have the opposite effect too, right?
I have no idea about all that.
I'm on.
Hey, they
Sam's
somehow
like, yeah,
take
like just
out
like me,
the
like hell yeah, over there.
There's
Hey,
Santa D.
Thomas,
What's going on, Santa D?
speaking of beers, we got Thomas in the house.
There's Santa D.
It was getting too
I'm
itchy.
gonna
I
check
had
my
to get rid
coffee
of it.
water.
Where you going, the real deal?
They still there, brother.
He ain't going
What's
nowhere.
going
He'll be
on,
right
Mr.
back.
Crummy Shine?
What's happening?
Good to see you,
Nice to
brother.
see you tonight, buddy.
Yeah, Jen ain't feeling too good, so
All right,
been
see you
kind of
later.
doctoring her today.
Oh, okay.
I hope she
A
gets to
flu
feeling
bug
better.
or what?
Oh, it's all good. She just got some, just don't feel the best, but it's all good.
Yeah, I got those days a lot, man. Don't get no better as you get older.
No,
That's for sure.
Speaking of which, yesterday, I swear to God, all fucking day, I felt hungover like a motherfucker. And I swear to God, the night before, we had 4 beers in the fridge, and we debated on going up to the store and getting some more. I said, nah. Most I'm gonna have is 2. I don't want to wake up. I got things to do today. I don't want to, or not today, but yesterday I had things to do. I didn't want to be hungover, blasey. Right. So my wife went to bed early, which left me 4 beers. I had 2 of them, but I woke up, and yesterday all I did was want to sleep. I felt so fucking hungover. I mean, I was miserable all fucking day long. Miserable. Can't
Sounds
figure
like
that
you
one
had
out.
2 beers too many.
Say what?
2 beers too many.
2 beers. That's what I told her. Yeah, that's what I told
Or
her
maybe
yesterday.
2
Yeah,
beers to enough. Yeah, you had just some right
but actually it was 3.
Sometimes
But
you can only drink 2
I
beers.
swear to God, I
and
felt
you
so
get a
damn
headache.
hungover. It was like,
You
what
ever
the
notice that?
fuck?
Aside from my mash, I ain't drank a beer in
I'm not a beer person.
probably
Yeah.
I'd rather
15,
drink
20 years, man.
mash.
Yeah, man, I drank a Bush Light, man. I swear it's like I'm drinking my
Uh,
mass, you know what I mean?
I ain't drinking Shiner whiskey. I ain't drinking.
Well, I got too heavily involved with that whiskey and shine, and I had to mellow out a little bit.
I just drink less. That's all you got to do. Is,
I can't turn. I don't have an
I
off.
know it's tough. It's
I
tough.
don't have an off spigot unless there's none in the house, and that's
Bottom of the jar. That's my off switch.
bottom of the jar. Exactly, and that's the bad part, especially with whiskey. I don't know what it is, that whiskey on ice. Oh my fucking God. Oh God. It won't end.
Hell yeah.
I don't drink it on ice.
I need to get back up to Ohio and get me some more of this Weller.
Ohio boys are
That
doing
shit's
pretty good,
cheap
ain't
up
they?
there, man.
That
I
Weller's
may as
good
well
stuff.
drink it on
You can
ice
get
if
it in
I'm taking
Tennessee.
it.
Oh yeah, you can get here in Kentucky too if you will pay for it. Up in Ohio, it's
you'll
$30.
pay. Yeah, you'll pay $100 a bottle.
That's
for it.
that's $30 bottle in Ohio.
That's just like that Elijah Craig. It's $150 here, and I can go
Fuck
up
that Elijah
anywhere
Crane.
else and get it.
Dude, I wouldn't buy shit from Elijah Crane. You can make better shit out of your own fucking backyard. Fuck
Shit,
that.
Elijah Craig's good, bro.
No,
It
hell
Yeah, that's
no.
what I say. Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
see,
Elijah Craig's good,
I've
dude.
had their special bullshit, and mine was better than that. When I knew mine was better, no, fuck Elijah Crane. No, hell no. Nope.
But I'll tell you something I do like, a lot of people laugh at me about. That's that Nickel 12. I like that Nickel 12 pretty good.
That's pretty good. I like it. It's good.
Honestly, over Elijah
Oh,
Crane,
pretty good
I'd rather
stuff.
take a $15 bottle and put it on my own stabs, soak it for a month, maybe 2 weeks to a month, and drink that shit, and it'd be just as good as Elijah Crane.
I'm trying to get this raccoon over here so he get on camera. He's over here on the counter.
I
got me a
thought you
pet
was trying to get.
raccoon.
I thought you was trying to get its Peter.
I thought you was fucking sharpening up a knife to cut it
Yeah, it
off.
sounded like he's.
No, I'm sharpening my hatchet. It's It's hunting season, man. I gotta have my hatchet on my side. So
That's why he ain't coming
we,
near
uh,
you.
we put up a deer
We smoking on
Saturday.
here
I
for white.
canned all the meat instead of grinding it. You can can that meat and pressure cook it. It's good for 3 years. So,
Yeah, I'm doing quail that way right now. Tomorrow, I'm canning quail.
so hey, you
Kyle,
can that meat, you can dump it out.
I was
Like
still
can that
man,
deer like beef
shrimp
tips and
the same
gravy and
damn thing with
noodles.
some shrimp.
can do, man. Can. Everybody needs to know how to can, man. I'm telling you, they need to know how to
Well,
can because
power goes out, you ain't got a freezer or nothing.
yeah.
I'll take the ham, deer ham, and put
Yeah, man,
just
we
grind it
And I
fine
got
and
I
can
got a
it
big
kind
meat
of like
yeah.
cleaver. Yeah, I just pack a big old meat cleaver in there.
I need to get up with someone that can get me a hog so I can get the ass end off of it and wrap it in some salt and let it hang for a little while.
well,
What's going
I had
on,
to
brother?
kill
What are y'all up to?
Not much, man. Long time no see. How you been, Miss Tanner?
Been doing all right.
That's good to hear.
Got another man that can grow a beard.
I had to kill a hog early about 2 weeks ago. I've got it on salt out here and and hams up, I reckon. Put it on here.
Yeah.
I can grow one. I just shake it off.
Well, you know that, Mikey.
Ah, shoot, man. Just running a little liquor here and there, trying to keep everything going. What y'all doing?
Yeah. Same old thing.
Just chilling, drinking, taking it easy.
Chilling like a villain.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty much.
just taking it easy, man.
John, how
Living the
you
dream.
doing?
I'm doing
Man, I
a
want a
lot
cigar.
better, brother. I'm sober.
Shit.
Almost 4 months, about 3.5 months now.
Guys,
Hey,
I'm
y'all
gonna
give
call
me a
tonight.
minute. I'm gonna go get me a
Love
I ended
cigar.
up
y'all.
having
I'll
a
chat with you guys later.
All right, see you,
Later,
Jim.
Jim. Take it
Okay,
easy,
guys.
brother.
I ended up having
Oh,
and
well,
my
I got to hear
nose
this.
just about killed me. So, but like I was telling Santa, I had a brother come down off a mountain, had to talk with me. After Daddy died, I got in a bad depression, man. I drank 2 quarts of liquor a day. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
And lost my job, about to lose my wife, my house, and everything, and I had to do something. So I just
Hey
quit
guys,
drinking. I
I'll be right
I
back.
still
I'm gonna go
run
get a
brandies,
cigar.
and
Don't
if
tell me
somebody
you lost your
needs,
pickup truck.
somebody needs
Just
some
don't tell
liquor,
me
I'll
you
run
lost
it
your
for them.
pickup
But
truck. You
I
still
don't
got your
do
pickup
I
truck?
don't do it like I used to.
But do you
I've
still
got
got your
I've got
pickup truck?
muscadine working now. I'm doing fortified muscadine wine now for
What
Christmas.
about your pickup truck though?
Yeah, that's pretty good, man. Most of the time
Need your
do pretty
pickup
good. Most
truck?
times I got some of them too. They make I like wine out some of them.
Oh
But
yeah,
But do
well
you,
most
I
of the
like to
time,
do my favorite fortified wine is blackberry. But
but do
damn,
you
you
yeah,
got
need
to
your
stand up
pickup
there for
truck?
a week.
that,
You got your pickup
that
truck. A country boy still will survive.
What the hell going on here?
You
But
got your
but
pickup
no
truck.
shit, that wine. Yeah, I was
but
making wine, but I ain't. My blackberries ain't been doing pretty good, man. I don't know if they've been spraying shit on them or what, but like everywhere I used to go blackberry picking, it's gone, man.
well,
They're
you
all
come here and
dried
pick
up and
all
shit.
you want.
Yeah.
Mine is crossbred with tame blackberries and the wild blackberries, and they're as big as your thumb, man.
We had a
Yeah,
bit of a drought, man, in Kentucky this year. We didn't have a
yeah.
lot of rain when
Oh,
they
you had
did.
them little tiny ones, didn't you?
Yeah, they didn't do
So
good this year.
we had all that rain back in the spring, so they done good. They bloomed
Yeah.
early. They bloomed in June instead of July.
I've
But
been
That,
putting that because I'm kind of a younger feller, man. Like I said, I'm 27, but I've been putting out apple trees and anything I can.
yeah,
You know what I mean? But I've been putting out as much as I can. I don't know if they're going to do worth some shit, but I've been trying because you know
well,
what I mean. It's liquor business,
us
you
older
know.
fellers need you younger fellers to learn
yeah,
this shit, so we
plant
don't
it.
lose it.
Yeah, plant every fence row you can with blackberries, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm
That's
just
what I'm
gonna
saying.
tell you, when I do blackberry brandy, I make 100 gallons.
Oops.
Could you imagine how many damn blackberries?
Oops.
Yeah, it takes a lot.
Yeah.
Michael, how's Brittany been? I ain't seen her on videos in a while.
Well, we've been kind of down low, just kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
taking care of my granddad.
I ain't seen her old hairy arms out there stirring mash no more. You know,
Her little helper, yeah.
Well, we've been hot on the path going legal too. So
Cool.
I got an investor, and
I was gonna say, you partnering up with anybody down there? Or gonna try to do it
yeah, I
all on your
found a
own?
gentleman wanting to invest. He tasted some of my liquor, and he said, "Hell, I'd like to see you produce that legally." So we're trying to move all the money around to get it running.
Awesome.
we
I
gonna
look
get it
forward to
sooner or
getting
later,
to
old
that.
buddy.
I look forward to that for sure.
I ain't in no hurry. Hell,
Doesn't do any good getting hurt.
You know, it's not as cheap as everybody thinks it is. Tracy put a lot of damn money in that distillery he's got. It takes a damn fortune.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't cheap. Just jumping through all the hoops and meeting all the regulations, and it's different every state. You know, some states, you know, you can pay $1,000, you know, for the state license and permit, and probably I think 1,000 for a federal, you know, permit or something, and be going, you know, and have a few regulations you got to meet and do it. Others, man, you got to do all kinds of shit and let them, you know, regulate and warehouse and price your shit and everything, man. It's crazy. It's differences in state,
Here
night and day.
you have to have the building, everything ready to go and everything before they'll even. I mean, guys, hey, Tom, if out there's how it's going to be, brother, I've got a lot of work to do. I can go on home.
That's
I'll just
best
check on out
thing
here, guys.
about
I'll just let y'all beat each other's meat, you know.
Oh, come on, sweetheart. Stay in here with us, John. Come
Tom, you're the
on.
only one I don't like, buddy. You keep running that dick sucker, and I'll see you in court.
Come on. 1202 Thompson Bridge Road. Come on. You ain't got enough to buy a fucking attorney.
Oh, man, dude, come on.
You buy an attorney, but you ain't got enough money to pay back everybody you stole from, right? Okay.
Like I ain't paying Josh. You don't even know nothing about that, do you?
I called him fucking last week. I was on the phone with him last week.
Call Kevin.
Okay. Hey, you just said call Kevin Gordon, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to post Kevin Gordon's phone number on the militia page that John Miller said for everybody to call Kevin
I said
Gordon
you
to find out. No, we're on the live,
You're
dude.
a bitch, Tom.
That's all right. I'll make sure Kevin Gordon gets all the information from everybody.
If you'd shut up long enough and let me say something, you might get my hint.
I don't have to. It's my page.
I've got paper proof. I've got everything from my IRS. I've got everything from my bank. I've got everything from my website. I've got every receipt, every dime I've ever paid Josh.
No, you
Get
don't.
your paper proof and meet me in court.
I don't have to have paper proof. I didn't steal nothing, motherfucker. You did.
What the? Yeah, well, slander, defamation of character, false accusations of felony is still, I can still sue your ass.
No, it's my opinion. My opinion is you're a piece of shit, so it don't fucking matter. You can't sue me for that.
You're a liberal.
Still
I can't
gay.
help that either.
I'm not a
Being
liberal.
gay.
You don't know which way I
Like,
voted
seriously.
anyway.
Guys, I didn't get on here for this shit, man. You all
We
argue with
just let you
Tom.
off for fucking entertainment.
I'm gonna get this.
I mean, like,
done.
seriously.
I'm gonna go home and
You
eat
need to
something.
talk and.
Y'all have a good
Stick
night.
around,
See y'all
John.
later and watch your talk.
Come on, buddy. Stick around. You're fucking fun.
Wow.
This is gay.
Attorney needs to be paying off some of these bills. So I'm gonna put it out there. Hang on just a second. Hang on. I'm gonna find it. Just hang on just 1 second.
Now you gotta be careful when you put that security fencing up, man. They won't even let ICE put up a security fence in Chicago. Hey, that's some fucking bullshit.
Yeah, I know.
That's some fucked up shit, man. Crazy.
Okay, so this right here. Everybody screenshot that phone number and I will put it up. That's for everybody to see. I'm not being an asshole. I'm just saying this is the number that John Miller wants everybody to call to get what all information he says that he's got out for everybody. So everybody needs to call that number right there. That is the number if you want to call it and find out what all he's done, because apparently that's the number to call right there. Call it. I'm just done with it, because I mean, why should we have to call anybody? I mean, you know, he fucking 3-4 months ago.
Gay, it's gay. You know what I'm saying?
You know, he's got a GoFundMe page up. It's been up for fucking 2-3 months. It's got $100 in it. Ain't nobody paying him nothing. He's got
and then you had that fake page or whatever the fuck that was.
Hey, he's got a small engine repair shop, and the fucking one of the words in his ad at his house, it says honest. That was the fucking funny part.
I know. Shit.
You know.
I don't know. But
He's
I
about
ain't
as
got
honest
nothing.
as I am an Indian.
Yeah, you know, but I mean, he had throat cancer, you know, apparently. And then, you know, 2 weeks after that, he said they run a big tube down his throat and cut his lymph nodes out, which is a fucking lie, you know. I mean, it's just a constant barrage of lies, you know. It's just horrible. I don't even know
Even
why.
if it is, man, brother, dude, you got to still not let that eat you up. Don't forget about it, but damn, you won't let that shit eat you up bad.
I'm gonna start calling Michael Kemosabe.
No. Well, he cut the
Kemosabe, remember that? It was that the Lone Ranger and Kemosabe.
You know what I'm saying? Because I watch it, dude. I've been here a little bit, even though I'm not new. I sit there and watch it, and I'm like, damn, Tom's gonna let that sit there fucking fuck, you know. And you was helping the fucker in certain times. Like, damn, you know what I mean? It's like, damn, you can't fix a broken wheel. No, it's broke. You know what I mean?
Well, you know,
Can't do it.
but the thing about it was, and I will tell everybody again, man, this is fucking 5 years running, and it just gets old. You know, it's literally
It's the same shit.
It is. So what? Here's the problem. So so if Santa's selling grains, and I know he's selling grains, and I call you White to say, hey man, he's got some grains for sale. Okay. Well, he don't deliver on them. You're gonna call me back because me and you're a contact. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you're like, hey
Yes,
man, Tom, I come fucking Santa
Yes,
didn't send you grains. Hey Santa, why didn't you send him them fucking grains? That's all the fuck I had in it. I didn't have nothing else.
Why? Yeah.
Right.
You know, and then I was just on the live fucking 5 years ago, whatever it was, and he wanted to call me out like I done something wrong, and that's what set this whole thing.
Oh, was it? I was watching it, dude. That's it. Like,
You know,
back it off.
One bad word to say about him at that time.
Back it all the way up, Tom. John Miller started with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
I remember that too. I remember him too.
I used to get on the live every once in a while and try to, talk and stuff. And I remember one time, and I'm trying to.
I felt sorry for Damon, man. Damon was like, "What the fuck?" You know what I mean? Damon was like, "What the fuck?"
What was that old fella's name? He called everything but a milk cow that day. That Herman.
Yeah, he cussed my.
I was going to ask. Yeah, I was going to ask you. What happened to him? What happened to
he passed away. He passed away.
Herman passed away 3 years ago.
It probably 6 months after that happened. Maybe if it's that long.
No shit, man. I'm sorry.
He called him everything but a milk cow, and I was on there, and what's his name? And him and his wife were on there.
Yeah, don't bring them up. Don't say them because they're kind of getting out of it.
Yeah,
but you were on it because
that's like, man.
They called me like, Tom, you need to go back and watch that, and that's what set. Cussed him like a dog.
Yeah, that's when I just kind of pushed away from that. I'm like, man, I can't be part of that no more. And it was for nothing. Herman's a great guy.
Man, I miss that old fella. I miss him, man. I swear, I didn't know he died.
I got pictures and videos of me fucking running a damn wood fire still together and everything else, man. See, I got fucking chills all up and down my back right now. Y'all done brought up Herman, dude. I got one of one of the last charges he ever run.
Do any of y'all have his sticker though?
I don't think I got one.
I don't, man. Like I didn't.
I
I
got
wasn't
one of
even
his.
involved around.
Let me see it. I want to see what it looks like. If you got it handy, I don't even know have
Is
to.
it is
My
it
I'll
a
tell
phone
you
stupid
in the
what.
case to
trick?
dig it out.
You
I'll
know,
post it in Militia when
Okay.
we get
okay.
off the live.
Or
I
your site,
appreciate
or
it.
your group. Either one's fine. I'll be y'all's group too.
Yeah, just post. I want to see it because I don't remember it. You know, that ain't saying
Let's
nothing though. You know what I
see
mean?
if I can.
Yeah,
Man,
I was eager as fuck to watch
there
that
we go.
old school versus new school, and I seen that. I was like, holy
Yeah,
shit! I
I
watched the
was the
whole
guy
damn
that
thing.
came in there and kind of
Yeah,
taught a little bit of both.
yeah.
And they
I
they
was
didn't
like, yeah,
they didn't
damn.
like it
You
fine.
know, Tom ain't not. He ain't gonna fucking do shit. You know, or not gonna. He's gonna fucking go up there to your house. You know. I was like, God damn. You know,
Can y'all
you don't
see
talk
that?
shit.
Hey, if y'all don't believe there ain't a damn gas station right below his house, all you gotta do is go back and look on my YouTube.
Yeah, well, dude. Like I said, but like I said, I do like John Miller, man, because he's got videos that's smart, but that was way before that shit happened. You know what I mean? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Tom, you see that?
Hang on.
Like I
yeah,
said,
I see it. Yeah, I see the dog. Yeah,
he's got knowledge, man, but it's just like I don't know,
That's
man.
awesome.
I love the fella, man.
yeah, he's a good guy.
Well, I just, you know, I mean, then after he done all that with all them grain, and I mean, and it's not just that one guy from California. It ain't just Stewart. I mean, there are
And that
people.
ain't none of my business. That's what I'm saying. If it ain't none of my business, but that dude, I do agree with what John Miller stands for is like the old school ways, but the way that none of the rest of it's none of my business. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
right. But
I don't know.
let me ask you this real quick. I understand you say about the old school ways. I totally understand that. But you know what? I've talked to a lot of daggone, don't do
When
it.
I
Don't
say that too, I misspoke. I'm
you
bad.
hear
I
me?
ain't running on fire. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you know, I mean, I understand the old school ways and this, that, and the other, but you know, a lot of people that I've talked to is like, damn, if I'd had try clamps and shit like that back in my day, I'd have been running them, you know?
Oh yeah, hell, if popcorn even said itself, like fuck, if I can make my life easier, you know what I mean? Only question I got, man, if you are gonna be that way, anybody answer this question?
Go ahead.
Is like if you run in the creek, how in the fuck you do that without electric? How in the fuck you get to run in the creek and get that shit? You siphon it or what? If
You
you
got to
gonna
be
run a
able to,
steel in the creek?
you got to run up ahead of it and pipe it in.
Yeah, got to go
Yeah,
up
but
the
like I
stream
mean,
and have it sloped in, or pump if
that's what.
you know have a pump and a generator or something going. Or some people do that. Have you ever seen them do that mechanical pump? Where it
Ram
just
pumps.
ram pump, yeah, you can set
Yeah,
them
dude,
on
those are.
low.
I was wondering. I don't know how to do one of them.
But most of the time, they just go upstream and dam it up and just let the
Yeah,
gravity flow it down. You know.
But you know what I'm talking about, like, cause see, that's what I thought. But I tried that and I didn't have it worth a fuck. But like, I got a good gravity slope, but
what size pipe was you running?
fuck, I just put a hose in there though.
That might have been part of your problem. You need to kind of get her, you know, two
Yeah,
inch, something like that up there, you know, and then see if you can do that, you know.
yeah, yeah, man.
Talking no further.
I got her figured out now, but I got her. I might be stealing. It might be called stealing, but I'll still get it figured out. But I found a power source close to a creek, and I'll get it figured out. I
Right,
just
right.
can't run in the wintertime. I can't run in the wintertime, man.
Yeah, it's too cold to
But
run duck on wintertime.
yeah, man.
I don't like. I don't
Hey, can
like
I ask y'all another question? How in the hell you get dextrose?
how you get what, brother.
Dextrose,
Dextrose.
just buy it. You can buy it off Amazon, buy it off Fuel Billy. It comes in a big old bag. It's about not quite $2 a pound, maybe $1.50, 75 a pound, depending on where you get it in price. But it's good shit, man. It's good.
Yeah, man.
I love
It's
it.
almost like powdered sugar, bro.
That fucking is crack to yeast, man. They love that fucking shit, man. It don't stress it at
Oh yeah,
all. They
yeah,
love that shit.
yeah. But if
Yeah,
I
it's
had, I mean, like I don't care gravel, man. But you reckon Hillbilly cut me a deal if I picked it up?
Yeah,
Yeah,
hell yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
he definitely will if you pick it up. I
Yep.
guarantee you.
Yeah,
Definitely cut your
yeah,
trip,
man.
yeah. And make it worth your trip. Buy a few. That's the best way to do it.
I'll get that. Yeah, hell yeah. You know, man. I ain't gonna. I take
Dale,
truck bed. You
Dale,
know.
Dale Tucker just said in the comments he just bought
Damn,
dextrose for 50 pounds shipped to his door for $83.
that's cheap as fuck, man.
That's a deal. That's a deal.
Where? Tell me where.
Yeah.
I'm gonna order some today.
Post a link.
Is it restaurant or Webstront or what? Because Webstront charges for shipping, and that Restaurant Depot doesn't know. But
No,
yeah, it's,
Websterant's got it cheaper than anybody, but that first round, you remember after that, they start sticking you. They're like, oh, yeah, it's free
right.
shipping.
Yeah,
First fucking order,
that's right. When you make that first order, you make it big. I don't even think they do that anymore because everybody's doing that.
Yeah,
But,
everybody's
man.
making different fucking email addresses and everything
Change
else.
your name, yeah.
Let me ask you this though. Like, even if you had change here, like, where in the hell would you get? I mean, like, seriously, I'm getting tired of like, damn, I've had the best people saying, you make a lot of, I've come out with like 15 and 25 pound bags. And they're like, you make a little bit. I said, yeah, I make jelly, but
Yeah.
I mean, do
Yeah,
y'all go anywhere?
it's like $2
Give me a
a
little.
pound on Amazon for the dextrose. 50-pound bag, $99. Sometimes it'll drop down
No,
to
I was just talking about cane sugar.
89, and sometimes it'll be 109. But cane syrup, right? High fructose corn syrup or cane syrup? Cane
No, no,
syrup.
sir. Just
Yeah, cane
sugar
syrup.
or sugar.
Yeah, sugar cane syrup. That's kind of hard to get. Most
Y'all
people
don't,
that
y'all
have the
don't have
cane
my
sugar,
store.
they
Oh, my
just
bad.
they'd make molasses out of it. They don't, not a big market for it. But it is good. They use it in South America a lot, Central America a lot.
Hill Country Fair. It's
If he
cheap.
took that molasses,
Dirt cheap. It's
Web
only
he got that. My
Damn, that's
bad.
cheap.
Sorry.
Webstront, man. Yeah, they it's 99 on Amazon, and Webstront's probably like the bag's probably like $50 and the shipping's 33. It's crazy, but it's cheap as fuck on there, man. They
You can
got
buy
good prices.
25 pounds of sugar here in Texas at HEB for like $15.
It's
Oh shit! It's
I
like
think 60.
25 here, dude.
Yeah, I think 60, 70 cents a
Yeah,
pound.
it's
About
cheap.
the
It's cheap here in
going
Texas
rate.
for a big ass bag of sugar.
I have to move to Texas.
Yeah,
It's a Hill Country Fair brand, HEB, but there's only HEBs in Texas. They're not nationwide.
right.
It's only a statewide store.
I tell you that Webstront's got some cheap, good prices, but the shipping kills you. And they won't let you come and pick it up. I've heard other people say, here I got one close by here, and they won't. But Restaurant Depot is got their higher prices, but the shipping's not so bad, and they'll let you come pick it up. So if you got a Restaurant Depot close by, that's a pretty good situation. If you don't, call Philville or go visit Philville. He'll get you a good price. They get a good price on it, and he can, if he doesn't have to ship it, he can cut you a deal for sure. I'd say if the more you bought, the better price would be.
Yeah, Hillbilly.com.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it's probably for $55 and then 30 something for shipping. That's about right. Yeah, they're cheap as fuck on the goods, and they've got this thing set up now that if you were a business, you relied on them heavily, you can set up an account with them and you pay so much. It's like a Amazon Prime account, but it's like $100 a month with this outfit, and you get free shipping and you order all kinds of stuff. Well, it's like if you had a restaurant, when you was running a restaurant, you'd have to order right. You'd have to order a lot of shit from right.
To make it worth the
If
account.
you use a distillery, it'd pay off to have them, or something like that.
It's got to be a constant order to make the account worth it.
Yeah. You'd have to be a business and getting that deduction and everything and write off and
Yep.
yeah. It's but dextrose, man, them fucking yeast love that dextrose. That's what I use when I do, all grain. If I don't get a real good conversion, well, I used it a lot when I did that powdered amylase. I would never get a real good conversion with that powdered amylase before that high temp alpha and shit came out. I was using that powder. But it never did. I mean, you get a decent one, but it never did real good. And I always just kind of bump it up with that dextrose, man. I couldn't tell. It doesn't give a lot of bad flavor or all flavors at
Yeah.
all like sugar does. But
So
I
it
didn't use
sucks, man. It sucks because I wish John was still on here because, like, no shit, I got to fucking around with corn malt, man. And I got to fucking around with different corn malts and how you do it and this and that. And that dude did show you how to do it. But, like, I learned it from John Miller. But I started burning malting corn and stuff. And I didn't know what the fuck enzymes were, where the fuck, you know what I mean? So I was like, fuck, I went on. And hell, dude, I use popcorn malt and a bunch of different shit. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's used to malt corn was the only way you could convert it, and it didn't convert real good either. It don't have enough enzyme in itself to convert itself fully. And it's probably about like that powder. It do about as much as that powder would. You get a 1050, which is okay enough to run, but you never got to 10607 like you can with that liquid. That liquid stuff is the bomb, man. It does a good job.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, try that. I mean, whenever I started doing it, I was like, oh, fuck, I ain't got to do it. Hell yeah, dude. It's like, it took everything, you know what I mean? It's worth your money to do it, you know.
But it's better to just use malted grains, like malted barley or malted wheat.
Yeah.
Because that'll convert corn like a motherfucker. It does it. It does itself and corn and a lot. And wheat is probably the highest diastatic out of all of them, to be honest.
Yeah. But he would say, like, you use that 6-row barley and do that. I fuck, dude. I didn't know. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I just wanted to make liquor, you know. They come out, you know.
Yeah, I learned watching old George. I learned a lot from George. I learned long ago by making mistakes, but as far as when the internet started and I got on the news groups and stuff, and there's a lot of people saying the same shit they do today, a lot of false information out there.
Yeah.
I started watching George's videos a long time ago too, and those are enjoyable. And then I started getting into making brandies and wines, and I started following a lot of these big time winemakers, not just home winemakers, but learning from big wineries, own wineries and shit, going and talk to them and learning from them, and that taught me a lot about the brandies and about yeast and how to treat yeast and what they like and don't like. And then I started getting into the science of it, and I'd had a lot of chemistry and biology and stuff from college and high school, and learned from
See,
there.
I struggle. I struggle there, man, because like I don't know what I'm doing. You know what I mean? I just like I learned from a hillbilly. What is you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
too. I struggled with the math. That's what always got me was the math end of it, the calculus. Calculus.
And like
I can make it work.
and like that too.
But I
I'm
don't
saying
know
that
what I'm
you
doing.
understand what you're saying, but you don't know how many people listening to you. I've been listening to you like, well, he's right. You know what I mean? He's right. You get into it, and you're like, well, I'm just rambling. No, you ain't rambling. I'm writing shit down. You know what I mean? I'm writing shit down. Yeah, I'm telling
I'm
you,
glad
bro.
to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it, man. That's what keeps me going, man. And is trying to pass on what little I do know to everybody that can take it, and if they don't know it already, hopefully they learn a little bit.
Oh man, hell, we ain't that far. I'm from Rockcastle. Well, hell, I ain't that far. Hell,
Welcome back,
you know
Thomas.
what I mean?
Yeah, sorry about that. I had to go get Ginger a Sprite.
Oh, okay. Yeah, have you
No,
tried
it's
the
all
Sprite?
cool.
Have you tried the Sprite
Don't
Zeros?
let it happen again.
Yeah.
What about the Sprite Chill?
What's that got in it?
It's like a cherry lime.
Really?
Cherry lime zero sugar. Yeah, I like it.
Well,
it's a good chaser. It's a good chaser for sure.
It looks like a bad Santa drink.
Well, you know where she's diabetic. I may have to do something like that.
Yeah, it's good. I like that 7-Up too. That new 7-Up tropical 7-Up that came out with. Pretty good.
Okay.
Zero. We drink all zero, and diabetic too. So both our women are diabetics. Yeah. So
right.
So I don't get nothing sweet no more. She brings me cookies though. That's still nice.
Damn her and her cookies.
Yeah, she can't have them. She gets her sugar-free cookies. They
Uh,
cost her expensive as fuck, so she feels guilty about paying $8 a pack for those. So she buys me a bunch of my cookies. Keep me happy. It balances it out. So I get my sweet.
got to keep the fat kid happy. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, I totally understand that.
She knows the way my heart.
Buys the cookies.
Got to keep them cookies in there. That's for sure. There we go.
Actually, mug ribs. I had. So I grew up in East Kentucky, where signing is just the common thing. And my science teacher in high school, they taught us about distilling and stuff. They wanted us, I guess, figured, it's pretty much an occupation here. If you're going to do it, we want you to do it safe. This is the way to do it. But yeah, we actually literally did it. In chemistry. Of course, we had to destroy it right after, and pour it down the drain and all that. We couldn't keep it, but yeah. You couldn't do that.
Cool teachers, were they?
That was in the 70s. You couldn't do that these days.
No, I can't do none of that nowadays.
No, she was a brilliant lady too, man. She worked at Eastman Kodak in the research, R&D. She was an inventor. They came up with a bunch of shit. Her and some other people, came up with super glue and shit. Yeah, it's crazy all the shit they came up with. She tells all the stories. Very interesting lady.
Is she that one that says she invented fucking Post-it notes? What was that? The movie or something like that. Oh yeah, my boyfriend invented Post-it notes. That's why he's so rich. Oh shit. Oh. Damn, I gotta get me some more lemonade. We'll leave that up for just a minute right there.
I was gonna say, Tom, I believe that up on that one.
I believe that. I'm gonna put a star beside it and fucking highlight it. Just leave it up there.
Highlight it. Yeah, let's get a screenshot of that, man.
Yeah, I better take a picture of it. That way somebody won't get me for lying. Yeah. But now, I mean, I don't know. I mean, if he put that up there, if Wayne put that up there, is that affirmation of character?
I guess that's true.
You feel what I'm saying? It's not deformation of character. I guess that'd be affirmation, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's right. Yes, you are correct.
Well, that's pretty cool. I'm learning all these big words tonight, legal terms.
Oh, yeah, you're learning big words, ain't you?
I am. I'm sorry it's dark in here. I forgot I didn't have much light on. I just realized how dark it was.
Fucking old folk, I tell you what.
I'm an old folk dark in here. I don't want my stigma to get messed up.
I'm 44, so I'm not young. I'm not old.
Shit, you young.
I'm right there in the middle.
You young, man.
Right in the middle.
Yeah. That's a good age. I wish I could go back a few years.
The younger people look at me like I'm retarded, and the older people look at me like I'm too young.
No. That's a cool thing about
the same goddamn. That's my problem, man. So I don't talk. My dad said I got 2 ears, 2 eyes, and 1 mouth. I better shut the fuck up.
Yeah, he always said you got 2 ears and 2 eyes, so you can listen and learn more than you need to talk.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
That's right.
I do that a lot. Sometimes I decide
I listen.
though, every once in a while.
Yeah,
I did get more deer than him, but still, he taught me right. Shut up.
Damn it. Well,
Depends how smart you think you are.
Oh, I know, Joe. I know.
What is it?
That's what, my daddy used to make fun of that and laugh. He says, the only thing you ever want your kids to do is learn how to walk and talk. And for the rest of their lives, you tell them to sit down and shut up.
Yeah, sit down and shut the fuck up.
That's right. Non-stop.
Don't do nothing but listen. Listen and learn.
That's right.
Oh. Yeah, I ain't doing that either.
My grandmother used to tell me that all the time. Danny, you're always too quiet. You're always just listening.
They never said
I
that
said,
to
I
me.
know, Grandma. I said, I know, Grandma. I'm always just listening. That's because I'm learning.
She's they
Yeah,
never
yeah.
said I was too quiet.
You know,
I've never been accused of that.
I
hey
used to
Joe,
be
you
real
going to
quiet.
Clinton, Arkansas?
Yes, sir, I am.
Yeah, Wayne just asked.
Yeah, I'll be there, brother.
Well, you know, and you're talking about, we're talking about learning and learning something new all the time. When I was getting close to 50, and I decided to go to work over there and help a buddy of mine that owned a gun manufacturing business. Joe knows about it. I was telling everybody. And so, but I'd been my daddy run a machine shop and everything else, been around it, but I'd never knew the math part of it. You know what I mean? On how you do this. If you got to take 500 thousandths off of a piece of metal, you don't think about it. And all of us, we think that's a half inch. You know what I mean?
Right.
No, bro, that's 250 per side. You don't think of it like that. You know what normal people don't. But anyway, I told them forever, I said, you know what? I just want to learn something new. At least, if not once a day, once a week, I want to learn something new. And I don't give a shit if it's changing the toilet flapper. You know what I mean? Just I want to learn something.
Learn something.
Yeah, and I tell you what, it was a lot of fun. They got a lot of knowledge over there, and just there's a lot of good times. They make a hell of a money break.
If you ain't fucking learning, you're stagnant. And then nobody wants to fix a stagnant pond, you know?
Right.
Yeah.
What's happening in Arkansas?
Moonshine Music Festival.
What is it?
Down there in Clinton.
Shiners Fest?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we went there last year. I'll go back this year. It's
Who all's
actually
invited?
whoever wants to go.
Anybody?
Yeah, anybody wants to go. It's a big festival, man. It's gonna be November 1st. We're going down. They have in Clinton on Halloween. They have a big, huge Halloween festival always, and they have this. Last year they didn't have the festival at the same time as Halloween, but this year they've got the Halloween thing going on, and on the third, I guess the day before, and then the November 1st, that Saturday, they got the festival going on. So we're going to go down and I guess on the 30th and do the Halloween bash thing, and I guess they're going to parade us around. I'm wearing my costume already, so but I guess we get right through the parade and and see everybody, and then we'll go to the festival the next day, and we're collect the money for the Appalachian Initiative United, and helping Helene victims and stuff. So that's always good,
No, Dale. No, Dale, I am not coming to Clinton. It's just too much on me right now. I wished I was, but I just can't make it. I was going to try to go to OBX and split the difference between us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If I would have known about it 6 months ago, I would go, but I don't got enough money saved to go now.
It's
too early.
Wait, how far is it away from you?
Huh?
How far is it away from you?
I'm in Central Texas.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, well, it's not too far.
It's a long ways.
It's probably 8 hours for you. It's like 12 or 14 for us.
Plus,
long.
I got to get hotel rooms and all
Oh,
that.
yeah,
can't read the sign.
Trust me, we know.
Yeah.
Shit,
No, totally.
It's a ways off.
I cut back this year, bro, dude. I done like 6 or 8 festivals last year. Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah, it is tough.
Yeah.
It is.
I mean, once the last one's over with, you better be pocketing more fucking money because you're gonna spend it. I mean, fucking Hillbilly Jam alone costs $700-800 for the 3 or 4 days we're up there just for a room. Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. That's what I figured.
We have a good time, but it's hard to beat. God, those things it's just so much fun, though. That's the problem.
I could go with $400, but I mean, what am I really going to do with $400? Not much.
Hell, you have a good time $400, man. Hell yeah, no shit.
Shit, I'd
$400.
go.
Give me $400 and go to the same event. I'd fucking have a good time, man.
I'd take the damn car, keep the money in my pockets. Exactly what I do. I've done it before.
I
I
could
did.
actually
You have a good time with
I
being
could
like
probably
that, dude.
go. I could probably go $900 in 1 month.
Well, dude, that'll get you there and back,
But
no problem. Just yeah, I mean, usually
Hell yeah,
most
well,
festivals we
I
could
don't have transportation.
oh
Somebody's gonna have to take me.
Well, therein lies the problem.
I don't
that
drive
could
anymore.
be the issue. That could be
Yeah,
the
I
slight
don't
issue,
drive.
buddy.
Yeah,
I stopped driving like 5 years ago.
I
Oh, I
probably
couldn't
should
do that.
have.
how far are you? Where you at?
Central Texas is probably an
I
8-hour
live in.
drive.
You know
Yeah,
where
it ain't.
Killeen, Texas is? Killeen,
Yeah,
Texas.
that is
Well,
not
I know
good.
where Texas is. I've
I
been to Texas
know
one
some
time.
people.
It
I know
sucks.
Right
some
next
people
to
live
Fort
in
Hood,
Killeen.
Texas.
I know
That's
some
where I
people
live.
live in Killeen.
Right outside Fort Hood. Right outside Fort Hood, Texas gates.
She's
Right
no
out
longer
there.
alive. There's no black lady named Ella Slash that took care of me when I was a kid that moved to Killeen. Her son was there. He was in the military and he got stationed pretty close to there and well, I guess he retired out of the military and stayed there and moved to Killeen. So she moved there to go take care of
I
him and
mean,
him her. She said she's gonna go take care of him. I know who's taking care of her. She's getting pretty old and she passed away years ago. She was awesome,
I
man.
could
She
take a bus and
funny lady.
possibly have someone pick me up at the station, but
But $69 less, Greyhound take your ass anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
bus.
Getting
I
bus
say
back, you don't know. You might not want to go back. You might not want to go back.
I said that about my ex-wife. I said, "Thank God in Greyhound she's gone."
Hell yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
Look that song up, man. That's the greatest song. I played that leaving the fucking courthouse, wide ass open on my fucking car, boy, just loud. Oh hell yeah! Steve fucking Wayne even said Greyhound. Oh shit.
Fucking
Well, I
great,
think
man. I had to drive one
Last
back from
Greyhound
Florida,
I took
man.
was from Knoxville, Tennessee, all the way to Corpus Christi, Texas.
that's a
Yeah.
I
haul,
went
bro.
from Florida all the way to fucking
That's the
Kentucky,
last time I
Korea,
ever
Kentucky.
I've driven from eastern Kentucky to Key
Yeah,
West nonstop.
you can't. Yeah, dude, that's a ride right there.
That's a
It
20-hour
is.
drive,
It's
bro.
long.
That's a
Yeah,
20-hour
yeah.
drive nonstop.
Ain't doing it no
I
more.
had a green duffel bag. That was my. I fucking hell yeah, Florida. So there's a ride, man.
I can drink right here at home for free.
Absolutely. Hey, if you get on
Well,
fucking
for the
Militia,
cost
they'll
of a
probably
bottle.
live stream it and you can just pretend you're there, you know?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna head back here and take care of Ginger. I was not expected to do this. I was
Yeah,
laying
it's getting late, boys. It's about 11:30. I
Yeah,
guess
brother.
get about time we call
Yeah.
it into it. We can
Yeah,
go
let-
backstage for a little while and chat if y'all want to. And
yeah,
if
just
anybody wants to come backstage, chat a little while,
leave.
we'll post a
Whatever
link
y'all want to do.
in here. I think I already got it queued up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm out of here, boys. Y'all have a great night.
Night, Tom. Good seeing you, bro.
Bye.
See
Tell
ya.
Ginger we love her and keep her in her prayers.
Yep.
She gets
Well,
feeling
I
better.
promise. Thank you. I hit the button too fast. I will. I'll let you know.
All right, brother.
See y'all.
Peace.
Bayou. Body's popping up in the bayou. She said. Anybody want to
pretty
jump
good old
backstage?
boy. I
Come
like
on and jump in here. Yeah.
Come on. Move. Go lay down or something.
I
Get
didn't
out
want to
my
say a
Nah,
prayer for that
we'll
other.
see you tomorrow night, brother.
Go lay down.
Wait a minute. I think I'll stick around a little bit longer.
All right.
All righty.
Yeah.
All right,
What's that
everybody.
prayer for?
We're going to go ahead and end it.
Yeah.
And
Go ahead and end it, Joe.
all right, everybody. Shine on. We'll see you tomorrow night. Tune in for
Done signed
Q&A.
off.
See y'all.
Hell yeah.
See y'all.